on the screen. On the screen?
Get notifications.
I didn't even know that.
What?
Look, we can have our messages pop right up on our screen.
Oh, kind of like it does on the top.
Yeah. I don't know if I like that or not. I kind of like.
Cool,
I think I kind of like it better over
yo,
here.
yo, yo! What's up, guys?
Yeah, I think I like it better on the side. Yo, 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 ho, ho, yo, ho, ho. I need a mint. Would you like a mint?
No, I'm drinking
Fruit and cool strawberry.
Kind of hard to.
I don't like this. I gotta adjust. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yo, what up?
Today is Browns, Texans, Chiefs, Dolphins, right?
You are correct. You are correct. You're correct.
Yo, yo, yo!
Browns.
What's up, guys?
Browns, Texans.
Gasecki, what's up, bro?
Browns, Texans kicks it off today at 4:30 Eastern.
What's up, Dennis Church?
What up, Church?
Church, I would have played basketball today, but Leroy had a game today.
Church plays basketball?
Yeah.
I love when the older men of America
Yeah, we
play basketball. I like that.
Down at YMCA, they
I'm
play
not
this
saying
morning.
he's old.
Yeah, he's a
I
little.
like it. Keep it
It's
going.
fun. Keeps your heart good. Keeps that
Last
heart
time I
good.
played basketball, I thought I was going to die. I could probably still knock down 6 out of 10 threes.
I don't know about that.
6 out of 10. I think I can nail them. South, my court, South End, 6 out of 10.
Church is 32.
I'd say
he's younger than I am.
Oh, he's a lot young. He's still a pup, young pup. What up?
What's
Yo!
up? What's up?
We're getting ready to get started. We're just letting
We're
some
just
people.
kind of hanging out. We're just
We're just
freestyling
letting
a
some
little bit.
people get on here, and then we're going to start. We got a lot to talk
We got
about
105
today.
people in a row right now. We appreciate you guys. Listen, we are. What'd you say we was away?
We are 62 followers from 3,000, so we're going to hit that
62
today.
followers. If you have not yet, smash that follow for us. We appreciate you.
We're almost at 3,000. Remember, the goal was 20K this year.
20K. We got a long ways.
A long way, but we're going to get there.
But
I
with you
believe it.
guys, we can get there.
I believe we're going to get there.
Fins
believe-
up, baby.
Fins
We're
up.
gonna be cold today.
They're going to be fucking.
Gonna be cold today.
They're going to be shriveled.
Shriveled.
Today. Remember the guy in the Bass Pro?
Oh yeah.
That's how Tyreek's going to look after the game. Tiny, shriveled.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, probably not.
Probably. Yeah.
Probably not.
Probably
Probably like Powerade bottle.
Probably like Powerade bottle.
Probably like Powerade bottle. But it's still going to be shriveled and cold out
It
there
is
in
going
Kansas
to be
City.
cold. Hey, we appreciate the follow. Appreciate the follow. Hey, we're going to go over them. We're going to go over them here soon. Case, we're going to go over all the games
what do
today.
you
We're going to
wanna-
be just talking, hanging out. A little
What
bit.
do you want to talk about first? Do you want to talk about
Oh, they're definitely going to be wearing winter jackets.
Do you want to talk about like some coaching news to start? Do you want to get right into the games?
I say we go to coaching
Do a little coaching
because I mean,
news?
you know, different people's going to come in and out. So, but we can break the coaching news first. I think that's exciting because there's only a couple games today.
Listen,
And it's going to be a lot of freestyle, a lot of people bringing up different stuff and back and forth with the stuff. And we'll keep giving our
What up, Brandon
giving
Wilson?
our opinions on it. Skull, Ben, I seen that, bro. I seen that.
wait till you see what Skull.
Already seen it.
You already seen it?
Yeah, but he fucking showed me.
Oh, I love
He
that.
showed me.
I'm jacked for that.
I
man.
said, I'm like, damn, she quick.
she good.
She good.
She good. Wait, I'm excited to get that. I'm gonna set that little baby right here.
I want her to make me a Philadelphia Eagles willy warmer.
I like it.
Just a helmet. Make
I
the
like it.
helmet. You know what I mean?
I think it's a great idea.
Be appreciative.
You could use it today.
It don't have to be big.
No.
You know what I mean? It don't have to be big. Like
she
Vienna
could-
sausage.
Yeah, she could.
Just-
She could probably get that done. In
Wash
like,
off a Vienna sausage. I don't want the
Yeah.
smell.
No.
They kind of stink.
No, not that sausage juice.
Yeah.
No.
There's some people that drink it. That's gross. Hey, thanks for the follow,
disgusting.
guys. Appreciate you. Belichick to the Chargers.
Let me tell you,
AJ sitting out. He is, man.
I'm at work the other day. I'm at work and I'm missing everything. Somebody gets a look on their face.
Guys, smash that like. Give us a follow.
One of my coworkers gets this look on his face, and it's looked like he's seen a ghost. And I'm like, what's happening?
What's wrong?
And I'm like, what's going on? And he's got his phone out. Not that we're supposed to have our phones out at work, but it happens sometimes. So he's got his phone out and he brings it up and he shows it to me, and it's Nick Saban retires.
That was breaking news.
Mind blown.
Now, people's talked about like it's soon, like maybe next year, maybe it could have been this year, but not. Hey, we're expecting him to be gone anytime.
There's a lot of people that said that he hates college football the way it is. He hates the NIL. He hates the portal.
That
He
is,
hates all that trash.
McCool.
but I did not expect him to retire a year after. I mean, they're a play away from playing for the Natty.
Yeah.
Did not expect that.
I didn't either, really.
And I think Saban's the GOAT. I think
Saban's a GOAT.
I think Saban's the GOAT.
He's definitely the GOAT of our time.
And
you know what I mean? That's what I hate. Sometimes it's hard to bring up the old guys, the past, you know what I mean, of the records. But what we've watched, what we've experienced, Saban's a GOAT. You know what I mean? Saban's a GOAT.
Saban's the GOAT. So after that, then obviously who's going to take the job? Who's going to take the job?
Yeah, we've seen a little bit, Beer Chicken. We're going to dive into this. We're diving into Nick Saban.
The one I said all along was
Face
Kiffin.
first. The
one I said was Kiffin all along. I thought that he would be the replacement, and I never even heard his name.
Willie Warmer.
And I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing. I don't think it's a bad thing that Kiffin stayed at Ole Miss, which obviously they didn't even ask him.
Could happen.
I thought Dan Lanning would have left Oregon. I really did. But it came out. Now, is it true or not? Alabama says Kalen was their number one choice all along. They said they didn't even ask these other guys. We don't know if that's true or not.
Jesus,
and I think Kalen DeBoer is going to do an outstanding job at Alabama. He's succeeded everywhere he went. Now, this is a little bit different.
This is a little different stage.
It's a little fucking different.
It's a little different stage.
Fucking out there, Purple Rain.
This ain't
Washington.
This ain't Washington.
This is Roll Damn Tide.
Roll Tide.
These
baby.
motherfuckers in the Southeastern Football Conference.
What's up, Ginger?
They eat,
talking Alabama,
live,
Saban
and breathe
right
this shit. So Kalen, and I do. I like Kalen.
Guys, smash that like, give us a follow.
So what do you think? You think DeBoer's going to be all right there?
I think he's a good coach. You know what I mean? My only worries is right now, if you're a Bama fan, you're worried.
Well,
you're worried. One, you've already lost people.
Yeah.
And just because I think they didn't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And some people's not school committed, they're winning committed.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And sometimes
most kids don't go to a school.
No.
They go for a coach now.
Yep.
And I hate it, but that's just a fact.
That's just the way it is right now. So a lot of them was bouncing out, but you can go whatever. You know what I mean? My only worries is whenever Alabama signed them, there's not going to be people jumping to Alabama now. I don't believe that.
Oh, I disagree.
I do not believe that they're going to bring in the talent that near Saban's going to bring in.
Maybe not right away. Maybe not this year.
And I think it's going to take a few years. But you know what sucks is he can't. It's hard to build a team now. You know what I mean? It's hard to wait 2 or 3 years because the guys don't stay. You know what I mean? So it's like you have to have a name. You have to have a player. You got Bama in your pocket. So that's what's huge. You know what I mean?
You know what's crazy is by every media thing that I've seen, Jalen Milroe is a Heisman candidate next year. I mean, realistically, he is. He was a really good quarterback.
Yeah, probably
this year.
Probably sure.
Do you know? I would almost guarantee right now Jalen Milroe is not the week 1 starting quarterback on Alabama. I don't even think he's on the team.
Probably not.
Will Rogers, who came from Mississippi, I think it was Mississippi State. It was Mississippi State.
He went to Washington.
He went to Washington. Already hit the portal.
Yeah, he was at the bowl game. Right?
Yeah,
he was at the bowl game. I thought he was.
The only pass,
just like Kyle McCord, they was
the
there.
only pass that Will Rogers is going to throw in his Washington career was during the championship game when he was tossing on the sideline. That's it. That is it. Will Rogers, I almost bet he ends up going to Alabama to follow DeBoer.
Probably.
And Milroe, who was a Heisman finalist.
He was.
In everyone's eyes for next year. Who knows where the fuck he ends up? I think he's going to hit the portal. The NIL and the portal changes the fucking game. We got busted. The other day.
Cheating.
And
you guys are cheating.
Listen, and I am not against.
Just like Michigan. Cheating.
I am not against Michigan
How about
at
them
all.
Ducks, baby?
Not against Michigan.
Ducks, baby?
We're getting to them. I am not against Michigan at all. I cheered for Harbaugh. Michigan was my pick at the beginning of the season to win the whole thing. The champion was caught supposedly cheating, and their coach got 3. Our offensive coordinator got 3 game suspension next year, and we got lost scholarships and fined all kinds of shit for giving a recruit a ride. Tell me,
crazy.
I don't get it, man. I don't get
I mean,
it.
you can get paid money to do stuff and have NIL deals, but you can't help. I just don't
I don't
understand
get
it.
it. I don't get it. But I
It's,
do.
it's crooked. It's crazy.
I'm interested to
Ratchford,
see.
what's up, buddy? Long time no see. I miss you.
Somebody asked about Ratchford on our last live. They said, what happened to the guy that bought the hot dog roller and never showed up again?
We don't know.
He's like a myth.
He is.
I'm not even sure he was real. He
It's
might
not
be
a legend.
figment
Not
of
a
our
legend.
imagination.
Not a legend. You got to put more time in to be a legend.
But I'm interested to see Milroe because I do not think he will be at Alabama. So I have no idea where he ends up. What's crazy is like Washington had such a good team this year. They might not win 3 games next year.
Probably not.
Their quarterback, their running back declared yesterday. Rome and McMillan declared yesterday. Polk was already a senior. A bunch of their players, their best players, hit the portal. Basically, they got a whole new fucking team, and they lost their head coach. So who knows who's coming into that mess?
Yeah, they're a 3-win team next
They're
year.
like a 3-win team. We love
What
you,
up, what
Radford.
up, Torres? What's up, amigo?
But I do. I like the DeBoer hire. I think he's going to.
That's
be
what
good.
we're talking about right now. Cash. You know,
Roll damn tide.
know
Roll
what?
damn tide ain't slacking off.
but do you know what I
They
think
might
would
have
have
a
been
down year.
a bigger sign for them and more recruits?
Well, to me, it was Kiffin.
Kiffin. You know, I mean, I think Kiffin was the.
Kiffin.
I think now.
I've said it for years.
I think reaching for the stars would have been Dion.
Well, yeah, but a lot of people don't.
Just because recruits, and Dion might not be a good coach, you know what I mean? But if you want recruits, that's what it is right now.
Yeah.
It's popularity. You know what I mean? And I think Kiffin and I think Prime would have been the only 2 people that in Alabama they would have said, we're not leaving and we want to go there.
I really like Lanning.
I like Lanning.
I love.
I like Lanning, but I don't like him
Lanning.
better than them 2. As a coach, maybe.
I love Kiffin.
As a coach, maybe. But I'm just saying in a because it's popularity.
I was shocked that Kiffin never even really came up. Now I read somewhere that he had like a $60 million buyout for Ole Miss, but that ain't no big deal. It's Alabama. It's Alabama football. Who gives a fuck?
Saban paying.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Saban pay that.
Saban
It's like,
pay.
here, Lane, get back in here. But yeah, I was surprised that
Do you
Kiffin
think
never
Saban
came
had
up.
his hand still in it?
No.
You think they just kind of
I think
washed
he's
them
like,
away?
No. And you could tell fucking that totally different style coach. Kalen DeBoer going to launch that motherfucker.
It's different.
That's why Jalen Milroe can't be your quarterback.
Yeah, this ain't a.
He can't be your quarterback. Jalen Milroe ain't going to throw the ball in Kalen DeBoer's offense. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. But
Hey, we love you, Raj. Love you a long time.
I'm excited. I think it's.
You think Lane would go? I don't know. He never got the call.
I don't know. And I talked about that I made a live talking about it. Like I always thought that Lane would be the guy, but Lane has a monster built right now. I'm telling you, when preseason rankings come out next year, Ole Miss is top 8. I want to say 5, but I don't think they'll be 5. But I think they're closer to 5 than 10. Like they're loaded. They got the #1 portal class. They got all kinds of people back. They lost Judkins, and we're getting ready to get
Can't
onto
believe they
that.
lost him.
There's mixed reports. Some people said that they didn't like each other. He went in and told the coaches what they needed to do in the game plan, and it was a
Kind of ruffled the feathers. A little bit, didn't it?
mutual interest, and they departed.
But
the
Jack
backup
says
running back-
FSU wins it all next season.
Hey,
Hey, we're going to get the Patriots soon.
Go Knowles. Mike Norvell knew.
So
8-year deal.
Bama taking a step back. They're asking.
I don't think Bama's taking a step back. They might not win the SEC next year, but I love DeBoer, and I think he's going to be fine. And Alabama is going to recruit because it's Alabama.
More than a 1 loss.
I'd have to look at their schedule.
I mean, you know they're going to play good teams.
Yeah, they're going to play good teams. I'd have to check. I really don't know. But they might have a season where they're down a little bit. But they might not. Because like I said, Will Rogers is a good quarterback.
Yeah, I mean,
If he does follow DeBoer, you got a guy that's going to come in and sling it. He's already played in the SEC, and he's going to have a lot better players at Alabama than he played with at Mississippi State. So we'll see. Let's just talk about them Buckeyes. Quinshon Judkins as Michigan celebrate. I loved this.
Bama has 2 losses next year. They think LSU and Georgia. I mean, that's very well.
LSU lost a ton.
They lost a lot too.
Lost a ton.
Yep.
Do they play both of them? Because they didn't. I don't
That's
think
what
they
someone said.
played.
I don't know.
LSU lost a ton. They lost their whole fucking receiving core, their fucking quarterback. We'll see.
I honestly think A&M is going to make it playoffs, and they have it easily scheduled. Look at it. Another guy said.
I'm not. I like Elko. I think he's going to be a hell of a coach for A&M. I'm not ready to say that yet. I'm not ready to say that yet.
It takes a couple years.
I'm not ready to say that. Well, I mean, you see Norvell when he got to Florida State first 2 years. First 2 years, I think we won fucking three games.
And the first
or
year, you
5
got to
games
get your
or some
feet
shit
in.
like
You know
that.
what I mean? You got to kind of settle down, learn the whole thing. I mean,
Third year, Norvell won 10 games. I mean, you just got to get your system in and your guys. I think Alabama is a bigger program. Like, people were shitting on me because I said, like, after Lanning said that he was not leaving,
I like the NFL.
Norvell was the second highest person in Vegas to get the job. And instantly, I'm getting the Jimbo Fisher vibes all over again. I'm like, are we seriously going to lose another fucking head coach?
I really thought, because his name came up quick.
It came up fast. Once Lanning said no, Lanning and Sark said they were staying, Norvell's name started popping around. I'm like, no.
And there was people believing it. Like,
I can't
do
this.
He was like, I seen some X's on X on Twitter.
Like, I was really
they
worried.
was nervous.
I was really worried about that. But I'm glad Norvell got a new extension.
He did. 6 years?
Building. Keep climbing. But let's talk about the Buckeyes.
Let's go. Do you want to go to Buckeyes or do you want to go to the next coach?
What next coach?
Belichick.
Well, since we're on college, let's talk about Buckeyes.
That's fine.
Real quick. As the Michigan Wolverines, I loved this and I hated it as well, but it's the best rivalry in sports, in my opinion. Ohio State, Michigan. As Michigan is celebrating their national championship win, the Ohio State Buckeyes and Quinshon Judkins, in my opinion, the best running back in college football next season, announces he's going to Columbus.
That's a big move.
Big.
That's a big move.
Big
move.
I hate Ohio State players. Hate them. Fucking hate them.
It's more the fans.
Well, that's true.
It's the fans. It's not really the players.
But I kind of grow the hate on the players. I love Quinshon Judkins. I love him.
Tallahassee is buzzing and rallying.
Oh, yeah. We're buzzing in Tally. But I'm going to tell you, Buckeyes get Quinshon Judkins.
That's big.
Travion Henderson
announces
he's coming back.
Buckeyes has got a lot of boys coming back.
JT, I can't say his last name, coming back. Denzel Burke coming back. Everybody coming back.
Yep.
They got the quarterback.
They got the quarterback.
Will Howard.
Yeah. Is it Ryan Day's time?
Well, listen, I had this discussion the other day with somebody. We were talking about Ryan Day and how Buckeye fans want him going all the time.
Beaver, we'll dig into that next.
Do you realize that not the last year, if their kicker makes a kick, Ryan Day is God because he's going to win the national championship, but they missed a field goal. So now everybody wants him fired. Ryan Day's good.
He's a good coach.
He's a good coach.
Brings in talent.
He brings in talent.
Catch probably 2 or 3 losses.
Ohio State. I'm going to say this, and Michigan fans, I'm sorry, Michigan fans the last couple of years, they're getting bad. They got to get put back in their place.
They're getting a little salty.
They're getting Michigan.
You know what I think done it for them?
They're getting excited.
Is the Lions doing well as well?
Yeah, the Lions.
So they're
double.
They're double bricked.
Up.
They're double bricked.
It's about time for Daddy to put Michigan
Daddy
back.
Day.
Daddy Day.
Daddy Day.
Daddy Day. It's about time. Michigan's going.
Yeah, I think
depending
you're right,
on McCarthy, is McCarthy going to leave? I think McCarthy's going to go, and I don't think he should. I just don't understand the hype in J.J. McCarthy. I do not understand.
There's none.
But there is. I don't understand it.
A little, but there's not a lot.
This guy's going to be a first-round pick, and I don't understand why.
I don't think he'll be a first-round pick.
He's going to be a first-round pick.
Maybe. But
He's going to be a first-round pick, I'm telling you, and I don't understand it.
I don't see why.
The guy's not good. He got carried by running game and defense. And don't get mad at me, Michigan fans. I wanted you to win, but this kid is not good. I don't get it.
Ryan Day is horrible. Urban's boys are gone. Let's see how he can coach. I mean, he's only losing a game or two a year. That's not bad.
They missed the field goal, would have won the national championship.
Yeah.
I mean, they lost to Michigan this year. I mean, that's it. The bowl game don't matter because it was an irrelevant fucking exhibition. Everyone says, like, the Michigan fans, they hate Ryan Day and they hate the Buckeyes, but I think Buckeyes will be pretty fucking deadly next year.
Now, if JJ stays, I think it's going to help them tremendously.
Oh, yeah. If JJ stays and Donovan Edwards stays.
That's big.
That's big.
That's big.
But Michigan.
But if JJ leaves.
If JJ leaves and Edwards leaves and Roman Wilson, he's not a senior, is he? Roman Wilson is a senior, right? Not with his players. Well, I mean, he's got his fucking players. How many years does he got to be there before you guys say, "Oh, it ain't his team"?
Yeah, I
he
mean-
gonna be here fucking year 12, and they're gonna say, "Ain't his team, ain't his team, man."
Steelers postponed.
What?
That's what someone just put on here.
I never heard anything about that. This is breaking news.
They just postponed Steelers Sunday, Steelers Bills game to Monday.
I will have to fucking call off work.
That's what two people just said it. Look over there. Fucking Max Crosby gonna roll out if Pierce ain't the coach.
How do you, if that's true and they fucking do that to the Steelers game, how do you let Kansas City play tonight when it's going to be negative 30?
I have no clue. Unless it's just snow. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Probably the snow. They probably have on a level 4 or something.
I'm waiting to see this. Is that true? Like, I'm going to be pissed.
But it is.
Like,
There's people on the chat saying it.
I'm going to have to fucking call off work Monday to watch the fucking playoff.
We ain't got our phones and stuff to scroll through it to hurry up and see
I
it.
know, but we're on the NFL Network. You would think they would fucking say something like that. I'm gonna be pissed if that's true.
Then Gesicki said, "Den, it's me. It's true." Is what he said.
Fuck. That's sad.
Alex Atkins, next coach as Washington? Question mark.
Who?
Alex Atkins.
Oh, the Florida State OC that just got suspended?
I guess.
Maybe. No, I don't think so.
Torres says it's true.
Man, that's bullshit if that's true.
They'll probably play the early game, won't they? They'll have to. Philly plays late, don't they?
Turn on ESPN. Turn this on ESPN. Let's see what ESPN's got going on.
Sorry, guys. We're just hanging out bullshitting a little bit.
Yeah. If it's.
Steven said Saul they was calling between 1 to 3 feet of snow. Holy
I'm gonna
moly.
be pissed. I'm gonna be so pissed. I'm gonna have to call. I'm gonna have to fucking literally call.
4:30 Monday.
Fuck me.
The Georgia game's on ESPN.
What in the hell?
Basketball.
That's bullshit.
You don't want to watch it.
Man, that's upsetting to me. I'm gonna have to fucking miss work. I ain't gonna miss work. I'm not calling off for that.
You got to call off, Fred.
I ain't doing it.
You got to call off, Fred.
I ain't doing it, man.
That's the playoffs.
I ain't doing
Talk
it.
about the playoffs. We ain't just talking about practice.
I ain't doing it.
We talking about playoffs.
All right, let's get back into NFL. The other GOAT, Bill Belichick.
NFL doesn't want a whiteout game. They want touchdown passes.
Bill Belichick. We expected.
Zodiac says, "Den, you got to call in."
I don't know if I can, man. I don't want to waste my days. It's summertime coming up. I got concerts to go to.
It's Here We Go Steelers.
I could leave early and only take a point.
See?
Yeah, maybe. We'll see. We'll see what happens. All right.
Sucks it's at 4:30.
Yeah, I know, because I'm literally going to leave work for 3 hours.
Yeah.
I probably ain't going to call off. I'll watch it on the line. Watch it. Not that
Bearded
is.
Chicken said, "Take a point." Jab says, "Dude, call in." They know, don't they?
This is sad.
It is a sad day.
This is sad, man.
You guys are trying to talk him into it. I like it.
Bullshit.
I
All right.
like it.
Bill Belichick.
If you guys have not yet, give us a follow. We appreciate you.
We're trying to hit our 3,000 today. We need 62 more followers.
Trying to hit
TikTok
3K today,
hit
guys.
our
Give us a follow.
3K today.
Work is overrated, Cash said.
Well, there ain't no doubt about that.
And Gesicki
Ain't
said,
no-
and the Steelers going to beat Buffalo.
Well, yeah. Now we're talking. Just run the ball.
Just run the ball.
Run the ball 25 times each with Najee and Jalen. Just run the ball. Keep Josh Allen off the field.
Too much snow out here, bro, is what a guy said. He must be there.
Bill Belichick. We knew Bill Belichick more than likely was coming to an end. So it came out that Bill Belichick and the Patriots decided to part ways. Now, everybody and their mother said this was a layup, in my opinion. Mike Vrabel, who was also fired by the Titans. My main man, Mike Vrabel. And then they kind of surprised. They surprised, but they didn't surprise, because we talked about when it first came out that Belichick was reportedly going to be out as head coach. We talked about Gerard Mayo. He had been requested to be interviewed last year for jobs, and he turned them down.
Yep.
And a lot of people thought that's why, because he was supposed to take over for Bill. But there was never anything like that, never came out that was for sure
Maybe Cash.
happening. So yesterday it comes out that the New England Patriots, yesterday or the day before, I don't remember. But yesterday the Patriots signed Gerard Mayo, and it was supposedly Ian Rappaport said it was in his contract.
It was in
It
the
was
contract.
in his contract, and it just never came out that he was the
But see, don't you think
replacement.
stuff like that should have been said?
Well, yeah.
I mean, because that's building hype up for that
Exactly.
guy.
Exactly. It's
know what
like
I mean?
like when Bobby Bowden was at Florida State. Jimbo. Jimbo was his offensive coordinator. It was in his contract. Jimbo is the heir apparent to Bobby Bowden. The only bad thing is when you struggle, then people's like, all right,
Yeah.
time to go. Let's get the fucking jump on the restart. But Bill is out there now. I believe it was Schefter. Adam Schefter said there's a surprise team that is still in the playoffs.
There's two.
There's a surprise team in the playoffs that is considering trying to hire Bill.
I say there's two.
I like, to me, it's easy one.
Easy one.
There's an easy one, and it is kind of surprising, but it's not, because it's Bill Belichick, and he wants that name. It's Dallas Cowboys.
And I think so.
I think it's Dallas Cowboys.
I think if Dallas loses,
to Green Bay,
Mike's gone.
McCarthy's gone. Jerry ain't gonna deal with it. I think he's gone. Who's the other one? You said there's two.
There's two.
Who's the other one?
Philadelphia.
I don't buy the Sirianni hype that he's going.
I don't know.
I hate Nick Sirianni.
Sirianni.
He has the most punchable face in professional sports.
KC, beautiful, crazy.
I don't think Philly's one. I think Dallas is one. Rio Roman dilly put a fork in Philly. I love the Eagle Cowboys.
Gasecki said Reed's retiring, he thinks. KC maybe going to KC.
I don't think Andy's
don't think he's
retiring yet.
I don't think Belichick moved behind Andy to go to KC, would you?
I don't think Andy's retiring yet. But I do think if McCarthy would get beat, especially in the first round, I don't know if he wins a game, maybe not.
If he wins a game, I don't think so.
But I think Jerry's the team, the secret team, that if they
Jerry
don't win, Jerry and Bill,
they're friends.
Yeah. Jerry would love to have Bill Belichick.
And I think,
name Bill Belichick.
And I think Bill wants to. Bill's going to go to a team that's good. Bill's not going to go to a rebuild team.
Bill's not going somewhere where he's drafting a quarterback.
I don't believe so. I really don't believe
That's why I said when we were talking about teams that Bill could go to, if a team needs a quarterback,
I think maybe right.
That's why Russell comes up.
That's cool.
Russell
Ethan.
Wilson, Kirk Cousins, something like that. A Belichick team.
And then, do you think a guy was asking? Do you think that makes Dallas better automatically?
I don't.
I think it does. I think it makes their defense better for sure.
I don't like McCarthy.
I don't like McCarthy.
I think he's overrated.
But I think Bill's one of the best defensive coaches.
He is.
I really believe Bill's one of the best. I mean, he can win a game.
And more than likely, they're going to lose Dan Quinn. Everybody's saying Dan Quinn's going to take that Seattle Seahawks job.
I think Bill's coaching with a high school team out there.
I broke the pen.
Bill's coaching with a high school team, winning games. Not a lot, but I mean,
he's winning with Bailey Zappi.
He
won a few games with Bailey Zappi. Oh no, Nathan Sherwood, and he's the only person that I know, and he just confirmed it that the Steelers Bills have been moved to Monday, and that just breaks my heart. Sherwood, what are we going to do? Are we taking points?
Everybody wants Dan Quinn, is what Cash said.
Are we taking points?
I think he's a hot topic, Cash. I really do.
Yeah, me too, man. Me too.
I don't Gasecki wants to know where we think Harbaugh's going. And that's another coach that
I do. You don't think Harbaugh's leaving?
I don't think Harbaugh's leaving.
I 100% think Harbaugh's leaving. I said that before the Natty. Now that they won, I think there is a no-brainer. Jim Harbaugh, he's done what he wanted to do. He brought Michigan back. He won a national championship. He is a Michigan man. And now he can go try to win a Super Bowl and be one of the only coaches to win a national championship.
Hey, thanks for the follow, Chris. We appreciate you, man.
And he's got his first interview. He's meeting with
our way to 3,000 followers.
He's on his way to meet with the Los Angeles Chargers this week. And that's the one I've said all along. I want Harbaugh with my main man, Justin Herbert. I want it.
I think if I'm Harbaugh, that's the only job I take besides Michigan. I mean,
you don't think Harbaugh in Seattle would be good?
You still looking for a quarterback?
Yeah, but Harbaugh ain't going to go away for a while.
Well, no, but I mean, that team's built to win soon.
Got running back. What about Falcons? Falcons got a lot of dogs.
Falcons got weapons.
They got weapons.
but they just ain't got a quarterback.
JJ McCarthy. Jim Harbaugh says JJ McCarthy is the best quarterback to ever play at Michigan.
Ever. Best
Loves
ever.
him. Fucking loves him.
He has a picture
He's
beside
Jim
his bed.
fucking Harbaugh.
He's got a picture of him beside
He's
on the nightstand.
Jim fucking Harbaugh,
He does.
man.
I bet it's sticky.
He got Jim
Bill,
fucking Harbaugh.
this guy's saying Bill, he thinks Bill's taking the Chargers job.
I don't want that. I mean, I get it. He's Belichick. But Bill ain't taking like the Panthers.
Hey,
Bill
Brandon,
ain't-
that's a good prediction there, buddy.
Bill ain't taking the Panthers. Bill ain't taking the Tennessee Titans.
What about
He ain't taking those.
I don't know.
He ain't taking those.
Yeah, I don't think you take a job you have nobody.
Jim fucking Harbaugh, man.
You know what I mean? I don't think
Jim fucking
I don't think you
Harbaugh.
take it. I mean, what about
Chef
what
Boyardee
about the
pizza
Raiders?
I don't
I
think.
want Pierce to stay.
It came out this morning that Antonio Pierce is the leading candidate to stay at the Raiders head coach, and numerous players.
That's a good,
The main
take,
one,
Mike.
Max Crosby. Max Crosby came out and said if AP is not hired as head coach, he's going to look into asking to be traded. When your best player on your team is stepping up saying, "Hey, listen,
That's your captain.
We want
That's your captain.
Antonio Pierce.
Yeah.
We think Antonio Pierce should get the job." Somebody asked me this morning.
Nobody else.
Somebody
must
asked-
want the job.
Somebody asked me this morning. They said, "Who deserves it more?" Nobody deserves it more. But I'm still, if Jim Harbaugh is available, I'm taking Jim Harbaugh over Antonio Pierce.
I'm not.
I am. I absolutely am, without a doubt, because Jim fucking Harbaugh is one of the greatest coaches of all time. I love Jim Harbaugh.
I've
Pierce,
always heard the Chargers are the worst team in the NFL to work for.
maybe they are. I don't know.
I heard Mike Tomlin leaving the Steelers after this season.
Give me Mike Vrabel.
Hearing some buzz that Mike Vrabel to Atlanta. What do you think?
Give me Mike Tomlin retirement and give me
Someone
Mike
said
Vrabel
he's
in
taking.
Pittsburgh.
They're taking Staley.
You think? Can you imagine what I will be if if Mike Tomlin retired, took a year or two off football, and the Steelers hired Mike Vrabel?
You'd be bricked.
Fucking brick.
You'd be bricked.
I love Mike Vrabel. The only way it could be any better is
Jim
we traded
Harbaugh too
Justin
nice
Herbert.
for the Raiders.
I don't think so. Jim Harbaugh's a football guy, man.
He's a football
He's
guy.
a football guy. Everybody that
Zodiac said,
everybody
"Someone
talks-
take Kirk, please."
Kirk's going to go somewhere.
Kirk's gone.
Kirk's gone.
Kirk's gone. Someone did say earlier that maybe if Dable steps down, Bill to the Giants.
Dable ain't going nowhere.
But then, I mean, that's without a quarterback again.
Dable ain't going.
I don't know though. Bill loves those average white quarterbacks.
Yeah,
He's got a couple on there. Tommy, fucking Danny
He'd
Dimes.
love Danny Dimes.
He'd love him,
He'd
wouldn't he?
love that.
Diesel said he'll gladly take Kirk in Seattle. I would too if I was
Me
Seattle.
too.
If I was Seattle, I would too. He'd be slinging it to them boys.
I'd love to see Kirk Cousins with DK
He'd
Metcalf,
have 500
Jackson
yards,
Smith, and
5,000
Jigba.
yards.
Ooh,
He'd
I'd
have
love it.
5K.
I mean, Justin. I mean, Kirk's good. He puts up numbers. He just chokes in the playoffs. Chokes in the playoffs, but he'll put up
Some of that
numbers.
could be coaching too. Don't put it
put
in
up
Kirk's
numbers.
hand. You know what I mean?
I'd love to see that. As a somewhat
Can the
Seahawks
Falcons
fan.
just get a good coach?
Falcons
I think
need
Falcons' job's interesting.
Falcons' job is very
It's
interesting
interesting.
because you got guys
And
there.
and Vrabel likes to run a football.
Vrabel. Can you imagine how many times Derrick Henry is 75 years old and led the NFL in carries this year and second in rushing yards. Do you imagine what Mike Vrabel would do with Bijan Robinson?
Giving the ball.
Oh my God, Bijan Robinson, he will crush the fucking NFL
Come
carry
on,
record.
Zodiac.
I'd love to see it. I don't know what's going to happen. I
Kirk,
think
JSN, Lockett. If Kirk leaves, Jefferson needs to go somewhere else ASAP.
I think Lockett will be
Oh,
going.
this guy said Bijan overrated.
No, Bijan killed it this year.
Guys, appreciate the likes, the follows. Appreciate you guys.
Bijan killed it
Trying
this
to
year.
hit 3K followers. If you have not yet, give us a follow.
Do you have what do you think the best job is?
The
See,
best
somebody said the
job-
Chargers is one of the worst jobs, and I think it's one of the best jobs.
So not including that they got coaches right now. So we taking Philly, Dallas,
no. I'm talking about
Giants,
the
all
teams
them
that
off
are
the board,
open.
right?
The teams that are open.
NFL.
What are the best jobs? To me, the worst job is easy. It's the Titans,
Titans is the
and the
worst.
Panthers.
And the Patriots would have been.
Yeah,
Would have been. Yeah.
I didn't count them because they got a coach. Titans and Panthers are
Titans
tied
and Panthers.
for me.
Titans and Panthers.
I like
Titans and
Bryce, and
Panthers
I
are
think he's
definitely
going to
worse.
end up being good, but they don't have a first round pick. But they have a shit ton of money and an owner that'll spend. But to me, Titans are the worst job.
I think Titans are the worst job.
They
but
don't have-
but
they
I
don't-
think you might have your franchise
You're
quarterback.
going to
there.
lose Henry.
Yeah, but that's nothing.
You're going to lose Henry.
Spears is
you
decent.
have no other weapons.
No, that's what
That's the worst. You traded away Byard. I think Tennessee's the
you got
worst
rid of
job.
AJ.
I think it's the worst job.
I think Tennessee's the worst job. But I'm happy that I got Will Levis.
I like Levis. I think he can be good. He's got to have weapons.
Who do you like better, Levis or Bryce?
You know, I love Bryce.
But Levis has showed me more.
Levis has showed me more.
You know what I mean?
With less. Well, I
got
don't know
Hopkins.
less because he does have D Hop. I don't know. I still think Bryce can be really good, but Bryce has no one but Adam Thielen.
Yeah.
They got to get a coach. And Dave Tepper, the Panthers owner, he's got to stop switching coaches.
Yeah. And it's hard
You
because
got to get a fucking guy and say, you are my man, and rebuild
for
our
4
fucking
years,
franchise.
4 or 5 years. This is it.
Don't fire a dude after fucking 2 years or a year. It's just stupid. You got to pick somebody and build.
What about the Commander's job?
Commanders, I actually rated these jobs. I have them fourth because I think that Josh Harris, the new owner, I
got
think
some weapons.
I think he's going to spend money.
They got some weapons.
I think he will spend money.
We've seen that, Tim.
But
We've
they
seen
don't
that.
have a quarterback. I thought Sam Howell was the man, and then as
I
the
agree,
season
user.
went on, I don't think they have a quarterback.
They don't. They don't. They're going to. I would give Sam one more chance.
That's why, to me, that's why the Chargers, some people don't like it. That's the number one job because you do have a quarterback.
But the cap sucks.
The cap sucks. That's
the
the thing.
thing.
You got somebody that catches the football. Keenan Allen,
But
still
realistically,
amazing.
if you bring in a new coach, you don't care about these players in there right now. Like you have no.
Well, some.
Well, I'm saying you have no attachment.
No, none.
You know what I mean? So yeah, you want them, but you ain't been playing with them or grueling with them. So it's like if you cut them, it hurts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Some of these older veterans, you know what I mean, and ain't performed. It's time to make some money. You've had a good team for years, but it just never worked.
The Chargers, you got Herbert and you got a left tackle. That's big. That's big.
And that's all. That's about all I keep on offense.
That's big. Well, I'm not letting Keenan Allen leave yet.
Unless he's taking a cheaper deal.
I'm not letting Keenan Allen leave yet.
Because I don't think you're ready next year to
Derwin can
win.
go. Derwin can. Yeah, but I don't agree with that. The Houston Texans were dog water. And they got a quarterback and they traded back up and got a pass rusher and a good coach. And look, they're fucking won the South.
Yeah, I mean, but South,
I think the coach.
but-
I think there's enough players on the Chargers.
that
but
South
like
of it is a little weaker.
Oh, it absolutely is. The South's weak. Let's just
A
say
little
that.
weaker.
Let's just say that. But I think the Chargers are the best job. I think Falcons and Seattle are both good jobs too. Seattle's got a lot of good pieces, and I love the Atlanta. Drake London's a dog.
Yeah,
Kyle
I
Pitts
agree,
never
Diesel.
gets used. Algier and
Cash said
Bijan.
Kellen Moore's got to go.
Kellen Moore going. He's going. I absolutely think he's going. There ain't no doubt about that. He's going.
But I just think I think the Chargers job probably is the hottest. It's just a salary cap thing. But as a GM,
You know what?
you can plan to cut these guys before you sign.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To get yourself, hey, this is what our salary cap's going to look like because this guy's gone.
You know what? One thing that I hate about the Chargers, though,
What?
and I really do. I dislike this, and the Rams have the same thing. The Rams have the same problem. They don't have no fans.
It's really not popular.
There's so much to do in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
That's why when every time the away team always has a ton of fans because it's like, hey, let's go to
for sure, Diesel.
we can go to Los Angeles and get a nice little trip to fucking Cali, watch our football team play because there's so much to do. Chargers and Rams, they have fans.
They have fans.
but they don't have a rabid fan base like the Green Bay Packers or some
So
shit
you
like that.
you think the Chargers job looks the best?
I think the Chargers is the best job.
I think
Just because quarterback, left tackle, I think Keenan Allen will be there. So you got a guy that catches the ball. The other pieces you can mix.
I like Chargers, and I maybe a little bit above them. I'm looking at maybe Seattle.
Yeah, Atlanta and Seattle are both really good jobs.
I like Seattle just because they have drafted well as well. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I think Seattle is a great quarterback away from being
They are.
a dynasty. Maybe
are.
you know what I mean? I know that's scary, but they got some weapons.
They're
And
going to lose some on defense though too.
yeah, they will.
And their defense wasn't good anyway. But Bobby Wagner's probably
And
going
that's
to go.
fine. That's
I hate
fine.
to see Bobby Wagner leave
too.
again, though.
Me too. But if he's able to play,
Him and Jordan Brooks are both free agents.
yeah.
And
But
if
Bobby
it-
would stay if they want to keep him.
Well,
he only 1 year deal.
You want him to,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
Well, yeah, he's going to.
But at the same time, if you tell me I got to pick one, I don't want Jordan Brooks to leave. He's really fucking
yeah,
good.
if I can only
If I
keep
got to
one,
pick
I'm
one,
keeping my better player.
sorry, Bobby, you got to
Yep.
go away.
It's probably time to retire.
You got to fucking. Rio Roman said he's applying for all head coaching positions.
Oh,
I'd
Diesel,
hire
you're
him.
right, buddy. They got a lot of talent.
I'd hire him.
Chargers need a total new look. Chargers are the least popular franchise.
You're probably right.
Patriots made a bad choice. The Rams are at least kind of supported. Chargers are just irrelevant. I've seen that, Roof. I've seen that.
All right, you got anything else, or you want to get into the games?
We cover all the coaches and everything. I think so, right?
Pretty much, I believe so. Other than my boy Vrabel getting fired, it shocked me. But yeah,
I mean, we talked about all the jobs pretty much. Which
yeah,
ones
we talked about
would-
all the jobs. I think it's time.
Okay.
Let's get into the games. Playoff football starts
I agree,
today.
Diesel.
The first game to kick off the
I try.
National Football
read 'em.
League.
We try to read them. We try to communicate with you guys.
The Cleveland Browns and the Houston Texans. Browns favored. Road
what it's about.
dog favorites. The road
Road
favorites.
dog. Road dog Jesse James.
The road dog, Jesse James. The badass Billy Gunn. The new age outlaw. Okay, Browns favored by 1.5 over the Houston Texans. This is a cool stat. Joe Flacco undefeated in wild card rounds in his career, 5-0. He can pass.
Do you think he knew that?
No.
That's just shit they dig up and find. Isn't it?
Joe Flacco don't give a fuck about that. Joe Flacco was literally sitting on his couch fucking 2
You know
months
one thing
ago.
he probably did care about this morning?
That peel.
That little pill.
He's
Not
looking.
arthritis.
Not
No,
arthritis.
he probably has that.
He's probably got that. He took that as soon as he woke
He
up.
took that little blue hem.
He got up. He
got
started
that-
fucking
oh,
stretching
yeah.
it out. He's ready. He's like, it's playoff football today.
It's playoff football
I'm
today.
slinging piss missiles.
Bricked up.
I'm bricked up. I'm half bricked up already just as playoff day.
Oh, it
but I
is.
got to be fully bricked.
He's fully bricked.
For the Houston Texans. Will Anderson's coming after my ass today. It ain't a half pill day for Joe.
It's not it's a full baby.
It's a full fucking blue.
You know, they're probably happy
pill
they're playing
day.
there.
Oh yeah,
Just because the weather.
guaranteed.
Just because the weather.
Guaranteed.
Flacco don't want that cold weather.
Sometimes the being on the road helps, but now when they played a few weeks ago, Texans didn't have Stroud; he was out with a concussion, and they didn't have Will Anderson Jr.
Yeah.
I think Will Anderson Jr. is going to have a big day.
He's a monster. He's a monster.
Cleveland's tackles are beat. They're on like their third and fourth tackle.
They're injured. I seen their cornerback Ward got hurt, right?
He's in.
Is he in?
He's in.
But he's banged.
He's banged
He's
up.
banged.
but
That hurts.
He is in.
Man, could you imagine if Dale was here?
I wish Tank Dell was
My goodness.
available
Me too.
for this game.
Me too.
I really do. I really wish Tank Dell was in here today. But the Browns are favored.
Zodiac wants that zebra cake. I
You
told
can
him
have
he
it.
could have it, but he didn't eat it. He didn't want it.
I'm not feeling it.
Will Anderson or Micah Parsons?
What do you mean?
Who would you rather take? Someone's asking.
Micah Parsons.
Mike.
Micah Parsons.
I like Micah. He's an
Take
animal. He's a
Micah.
freak.
I'll take. I love Will Anderson.
close.
I'll take Micah.
It's close,
I'll
but-
take Micah Parsons over damn near
This guy
anybody
said
in
Tank's
the league.
not playing.
No, Tank's been out for a while. He tore. What was it? ACL.
ACL.
Torn ACL. Been out for a while. But they still got Nico.
Nico gets a lot of attention.
They
He's
still
good.
get Nico. I actually pulled Nico Collins' mini helmet last night. It was really nice. It was nice. Flash. It was sweet.
What color was it? Red?
Red. It was nice. It was sharp. It was sharp.
I like their red helmets.
Me too.
And shit.
Me too.
It looks cool.
So what you got in this one?
Who do I got?
Who you got? What do you think? What do you think?
I think Browns are beat up.
Browns are beat up.
I think the Texans offensive line gives Stroud a little bit of time today,
I love Stroud.
and I think Stroud has a day.
It pains me to like Stroud.
I
As
think
much as
I think
do.
Stroud has a day. Now this is close. These
pains
games are close. These are games. I mean, these are games. If you hit it, you hit it. You don't, because it's really close. You know what I mean? I think this game, because I think if Cleveland's defense gives them trouble, they win.
Yeah.
They win. I believe. But also,
Miles Garrett's going to rate.
also, it's when is Flacco going to have a bad day?
Listen, I've said this
know what I mean? It's-
weeks ago when the Browns clinched
we're
the
waiting.
playoffs. I said, congratulations. It's been a great
D'Amico
story.
Ryan definitely deserves it.
I am just waiting, and don't you fucking say D'Amico
For sure.
Ryans deserves Coach of the Year. Is that what you're going at right now?
I think he deserves
I hate it.
He deserves a chance
it.
at it.
I don't think he. Oh yeah,
You know what I mean?
absolutely.
His name's there.
I'm so excited for the Cleveland Browns. I'm so ready for them to just fucking
fall a
have the
little bit.
most disgusting, heartbreaking defeat.
Oh,
just
that's heartless. That is
Flacco throw for
heartless.
60
Woo!
yards and 4 interceptions. That's what I
Diesel
want.
says Flacco don't have bad days in January.
That's what I want, man. I want fucking. I want his
Sorry,
piss
Browns
missiles.
fans.
I
He's
want
gutting
his
you guys
piss
this morning.
missiles to just fucking be
Dennis
flying.
Church says, just stop it. Just stop it.
I want Dennis Church to be fucking heartbroken at the end of the night
that's
today.
fucked up.
I've seen so many
don't know
posts
this.
about the Browns today, and they're
Flacco
all,
hasn't lost a
they're
playoff
got their-
game as a starter.
They got their. That can't be right.
That can't be right.
That can't be right. Never lost in the wild card round.
Yes.
He's 5-0 in the
he
wild
is.
card
He
round.
is Church.
So who you got?
I got Texans.
You got the Texans.
I got the Texans. And it might be a little heart pulling because I want them to win.
I hope.
You know what I mean? Because I want them to
I
win.
hope CJ Stroud, my Buckeye. I hope he goes out there throws for 450.
But he
4
he is a
touchdowns.
rookie.
Flacco,
He is a rookie.
67 yards passing, 4 interceptions, fumbles the ball 3 times. I hope Miles Garrett is going to tear CJ Stroud's ass off.
We love it, baby. We
Miles
love it.
Garrett is going to tear. Or will you be doing NBA pod? We talk about NBA every once in a while,
We do.
Adrian. We do. We need to get more into it. And now that football's coming to an end,
Love
we
it,
probably
baby. D'Amico
will.
is him. He's
we'll,
good.
We'll start talking about more NBA.
And I like I said, I think it could go really close either way. I think if the Browns defense give them trouble, I think the Browns can win. I'm hoping. I would like to see Stroud pull this thing through. I think Flacco don't want a shootout with CJ Stroud. I don't. I do not think that Flacco wants a shootout with CJ Stroud.
Full pill day,
Full pill day.
slinging piss missiles.
Piss missiles.
Flacco, Browns win. Miles Garrett, 3 sacks. 3 sacks.
Den is tore up about the game moving Monday.
I'm pissed.
Steelers fan, he
I'm
is
pissed.
tore up.
I'm pissed.
Oh, we talked about a lot. You just never know,
The
Sean.
Browns play at 4:30 today. Oh, who do the Browns play if they win? That depends on who else wins. If Pitt's, more than likely they will go. More than likely they'll play Baltimore, I believe. If Pittsburgh somehow upsets Buffalo,
playing. Yeah, Coop's
I'm
playing.
pretty sure Pittsburgh would go to Baltimore.
CJ Stroud probably
It
going to get
depends.
Rookie of the Year.
So CJ or Puka, I mean,
Yeah,
it's
one of the two.
2-man race.
2-man race. Puka
You were
Nacua.
talking about the D'Amico winning Coach of the Year. My Coach of the Year, and D'Amico is a great choice. If he wins it, I have no problem. My choice is Cleveland Browns. Kevin
That's who I
Stefanski.
think's going to win it.
Nick Chubb lost in the second game of the year. Look how many fucking injuries they've had this year. They're on their 4th fucking quarterback. Stefanski's my Coach of the Year, but
And it sucks because like Lions coach, he's got a poke in it too. It's like, damn, dude, we won, we're winning. You know what I mean?
yeah. So yeah,
But there's a lot of good
But
coaches.
there is. It could go either way. But yes, Stefanski's
Campbell, yeah,
my
for
Coach
sure.
of the Year. Stefanski's my Coach of the Year just because he's been through everything.
Flacco
he
goes
got Joe
home.
Flacco off the fucking couch.
I'm a Vikings fan, but I'm going on them Steelers to win it all.
I hope.
Pitts
don't think
Pitts goes to
I don't think we
Baltimore.
got a
If
fucking chance.
Pitt goes to Baltimore, if Pitt wins, if Browns or Texans win, they play the winner of KC Miami.
Yeah, that's what I thought. 'Cause we're the
Appreciate
7th
you guys. It's kind
right.
of hard to look on the phones and
So
everything.
we're split on the first game. You got the Texans. I got the Cleveland Browns. Something I seen in some other podcasts doing, and we're going to do this next year. We're going to keep track of every one of our picks next season, and we're going to have a prize for the winner. And we're going to get all the real and roll team in on this.
That's nice.
We're going to get them all. We're going to get
nice.
King Tilly's picks every
Yep.
week. We're going to get Ratchford. We're going to get Neal's and
nice.
whoever else may.
Whoever else falls into
Join
then, yeah.
the family.
The regulars.
Yeah.
There's a couple good regulars.
And we're going to have a prize.
I believe in Rudolph, someone said.
Me too. No, I don't. All right. Next game tonight.
Ty saying Cleveland.
If you don't have Peacock, you can't watch it. And stop complaining about Peacock. Listen, it sucks.
You're a regular right now, Jabby.
Peacock is $6 fucking. If you want to watch a football game night, just get us. And normally, I don't know, Normally they have a thing where you
They
can
do.
sign up for
They
it
do
for
right
free
now, yeah.
and you can cancel it.
Yeah, before.
So just can't sign up, get Peacock, and then watch it and then cancel it. I do this
Peacock's
shit all
got
the
a thing
time.
with him. Peacock's got a thing with him. That's why it's on there.
So Dolphins
H ain't gonna pop tonight. He could.
Dolphins at Chiefs.
UFC fights cost $80. Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly.
Minus 27 degrees is supposed to be the wind chill tonight during the game.
Minus 27 degrees.
Minus 27.
There's gonna be a lot of turtles there.
Turtles.
They're gonna be turtling.
My
Little
God.
turtle.
Can you imagine being? I walked from my fucking car to the studio.
Fins up, baby.
I walked from a car to the
gonna be
studio,
cold.
and I'm like, this is fucking miserable. I don't want no part of fucking trying
It's
to
cold.
run around out there and play football, which I don't want to run anyway. Chiefs favored by 5. I said last
I would
week.
not go.
I said last week.
Would you go to a
that-
game like this? People are asking, would you go to a game like this?
No,
I wouldn't. I think I'd rather sit at home.
I'd rather sit.
I'd
at
rather
home.
sit at home.
Somebody was giving me shit because I'm such a big football fan and I've never seen a Steelers game live. Well, it sucks because
Yeah, well, we're gonna watch every game. We ain't got to work or nothing today.
I go to every fucking. I go to as many Reds games as I can.
Breaking news.
And I don't even fucking like baseball near like I do football.
The decision is to move the game to Monday was made in consultation with New York governor.
Kathy Huckle. Bullshit.
Public
Kathy.
safety.
Pussy. Can't be a pussy your whole life, Bills. But I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, the Dolphins. I said last week, Dolphins had to win last week because they didn't want to do this.
This guy said he wouldn't go for free. I probably wouldn't either.
Oh, I wouldn't either. Oh, what I was talking about. That's what I was talking about. Football prices are fucking ridiculous. And I can sit in front of my 65 in my underwear and no shirt and have snacks in my dog.
And snacks are cheaper.
Snacks are cheaper. I ain't paying $9 for a beer or more, depending on where you're at. I said, did you see the cocktail prices at the national championship game?
Yeah.
$33 for a fucking
drink?
cocktail.
Gee, man. This guy said if
Jesus.
Pacheco was on the Fins, he'd be a third string.
Was what?
If Pacheco was on the Dolphins, he'd be third string.
Well,
Probably second.
I don't know. It'd be tough.
It'd be a three-headed
Be
monster.
a hell of a fucking
be a
monster. Be a
three-headed
hell of a fucking problem to have because I love Pacheco.
I like Pacheco.
So,
Some of these, this is a good one. Some of these teams need dome stadiums.
well, yeah, but that takes a while. I agree. But that's the thing with some of these teams, they want you to have to come to there.
Yeah.
You know,
Philadelphia's rough
I seen
playing.
Dolphins fans saying that this game tonight should have been moved to a neutral site like Indianapolis. You think the Chiefs is going to say, "Yeah, let's roll into a dome
That's true,
and
Jamie.
play in Indianapolis instead of making the Miami Dolphins come here in minus 20 degrees and play in the fucking snow"? No, you get your ass out there.
Yeah.
You get your ass out there and play.
And it's
So-
an advantage. It
is.
is.
It really
It is an
is.
advantage. And I'm more of a grass fan than a turf fan.
Well, like I said last week, the Dolphins, you had to beat Buffalo, and you could have been hosting a playoff game this week, and you didn't.
Florida.
Now you're on the fucking
Florida at
road.
70 degrees.
You're on the
60
fucking
degrees.
road now.
Now you're at negative 23.
So, Dolphins the Chiefs are favored
That one,
by
that one
5.
thing that was posted on there was funny. On the Real and Raw one, wherever the fins come out cold. That's-
Yeah. So, Chiefs favored by 5. What do you think? What's going to happen tonight? Everybody seems to be back. Like Mostert back for the Dolphins, Waddle back for the Dolphins. Dolphins lost a couple more on defense last week.
did.
Jerome Baker's out. They fucking brought up Melvin fucking Ingram. Chubb's
Chubb's a bad
gone.
injury.
Yeah, I don't know if Xavier Howard's in or out. I don't know.
I seen
Xavier Howard out.
I have Dolphins don't swim in cold weather.
They don't.
Dolphins stay where it's warm. I got Kansas City in this one. Pacheco runs angry.
I want Miami to go to the Super Bowl.
I'd like for Miami to win
I'd
this.
love to see Miami in the Super Bowl.
10-3 Chiefs if they don't line up offsides. What's up, Jay Coffee? Guys, if you have not yet, give us a follow. We appreciate you.
This is a Patrick Mahomes game.
They are weak. Linebackers are weak right now for the Dolphins.
The Chiefs are.
This is a Patty home.
Pacheco is going to run angry. Mahomes. Which one of these quarterbacks is going to make enough plays on their feet?
Yep.
It ain't
It ain't
Tua.
Tua. It ain't Tua.
It ain't Tua.
It ain't Tua.
Chiefs win.
Did you see old Tyreek? He ain't wearing sleeves.
Tyreek said he's not wearing
Sleeveless.
sleeves.
Sleeveless Reek.
Said he don't want to look like a pussy. I I think it's dumber as shit. Who
I
gives a
appreciate
shit?
your
Be
best sports
warm.
podcast, in my opinion.
Hey, thank you.
Much love, Coffee.
Thank you very much.
love.
We appreciate that.
20 points or more, KC wins. What's the over and under on this one?
I don't know.
Guys, what's the over and under on this one? I know some of you guys out there know betting. Hard for me to go back and look at it right now. What's the over and under on this game? If Tyreek has any crucial drops, it'll be
I just don't.
44.
No, I think it's under.
I think it's under. That's
I think
high.
it's under. I don't. I think it's going to be a running game. I think this is a Isaiah Pacheco game.
Hitting that ground at negative is cold.
Pound it.
Sucks.
Fuck, it's going to be miserable. Miserable.
That grass is going to feel like ice cutting you.
So unfortunately, I want Miami to win this game. I love Tua. I love Tyreek. I love Achane and Mostert. I love them all. I love Jalen Ramsey. Chiefs win because it's in Arrowhead and it's minus 27
That's a big difference.
degrees.
I think if it's in Miami, Miami wins.
Yeah, I agree.
I really do.
100%.
I really do. I think it's a
100%.
totally different
I think
ballgame.
Miami is the better team.
I do too.
Weather, home field advantage makes the difference. Chiefs win. And it pains me to say that.
They need Henry. Henry would be big there.
Henry would be nice there. All right, moving on.
I said I said
we'll
late
blame on
last
Kansas
night.
City.
We asked about someone was talking about late last night on the live about Henry on a team. I said if Henry went to the Chiefs as wide receiver, he'd be the second best wide receiver on the team.
Ain't no doubt
He
about
would be
it.
the second best wide receiver, not
No
including Kelsey.
no
but it'd be
fucking doubt.
Rice and then Derrick Henry.
No doubt.
He'd be the second. He don't even line up there.
Well, we would have went to the next game. So we're both on Kansas City. We would have went to the 1 o'clock game tomorrow, but
Yeah, but
it's
I would
been
rather play on grass.
it's been
I hate turf. Henry sucks.
postponed to Monday. So we'll go to the first game now. Sunday is the Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys. Cowboys favored by 7.
7
7 points.
should be 14.
Whoo! Should be 14.
Should be 14. Look at that. That's it.
Should be 14. Brandon Wilson on line 1.
I'm sorry, B. Will.
When he hears that.
I'm sorry, B. Will. Wow. I'm sorry, B. Will. Should be 14.
14.
Here we go.
Here we go. So you're not giving
I bet
Green
Rio's
Bay.
bricked up here now.
You're not.
Isn't he?
Rio is
I guarantee
no
it.
pill needed.
He's rubbing it right now. He's like, oh my goodness. He said that. He's a
Man,
Philly fan.
He's a Philly fan talking about
yeah,
Cowboys.
he probably
rolling.
spit on himself.
So you don't have Green Bay having a chance in this. Dallas going to roll them.
As much as, trust me, I'd love to. And you know, I would love for the
You would
Cowboys to get
love
beat.
to see Dallas get beat.
My goodness, I would. Zeke's going to be there in attendance with his belly shirt. I guarantee Zeke's going to be there.
He's going to be the crop top in the crowd.
And he'll be on sideline.
He'll be on the
I
sideline.
bet Zeke's
probably.
on sideline.
He's probably there.
And I would love for Cowboys to lose. They win by double digits.
Double digits. Jordan Love's hot.
It doesn't matter.
Jaden Reed hot. Is Christian Watson playing? Because somebody said he was playing last week and he didn't end up playing. At least I didn't see him out there.
Yeah, we've seen that. Steelers moved Monday. Triple coverage on C-Day. They're probably going to need it, but there's going to be other weapons out there.
Aaron Jones is hot right now.
They got to if they want to beat them, they have to run the ball.
Aaron Jones is hot.
And
Right now. AJ Dillon out.
Cowboys ain't very good at defending the run. Cowboys are a little weaker at defending the run. Run the ball.
I would love to see Aaron.
Run the ball.
love to
Aaron
see
Jones busts off about 175, 2 tutties.
I would love to see Aaron Jones just dominate.
But Jordan Love, right now in his career, does not want a throwing contest with Dak Prescott and CD Lamb.
Michael Parsons going to eat.
He gonna eat.
Michael Parsons, Myles Garrett, story of the day. They're going to eat.
They gonna eat.
They're going to fucking eat Dallas Cowboys by 10.
LOL.
We're both on the
This guy
Cowboys.
said, "LOL." Everybody's on Green Bay. Watson was on DraftKings. Why was the game moved to Monday? It is
Fucking
really
weather.
bad.
Fucking weather.
Really, really bad.
Weather. Garbage. Fucking football. We can't play in football. It's going to be
Probably not,
minus
Mr. Punk. Probably not.
27 in Kansas City tonight. And the Buffalo Bills Mafia and the governor moved the game. Fucking bullshit. They just don't want Najee and Jalen Warren up in that ass. Monday, they got a chance to get a little bit warmer.
A little bit warmer.
A little bit warmer. I actually have no idea.
I think bad weather. I think
safety, my ass.
bad weather definitely helps Pittsburgh in that game.
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Like, I don't know. We'll get to that later. But yeah, absolutely. It helps us.
Hey, Cash says Cowboys by 14.
I'm with you. I'd love to see the Green Bay Packers, Jordan Love win this game. I'd love to see it. I'd love to see all my Packer faithful celebrating the win.
Me too.
Headed to San Francisco next week if they win.
They don't want that.
Yeah, they're the 7 seed, right? Yeah, Green Bay is 7 seed. So yeah, they would they would play San Francisco if they won. Cowboys roll. Unfortunately.
Cowboys roll. Here we go.
The game I'm most excited about all weekend. I'm even talking like more than the Steeler game. Rams Lions.
Rams Lions.
Let me tell you a little true story. I'm watching.
Goodbye, Chev.
I'm watching games last week, and San Francisco was up by 7, and over the Rams.
Yep.
And I'm watching this game, and
Guys, if you have not yet, give us a follow.
if San Francisco won, then the Packers would have played the Lions, and the Rams would have went to Dallas. And I'm sitting there thinking, come on, Rams. I really wanted the Stafford Lions matchup. And Carson Wentz.
I got the Texans, Bobby.
Carson Wentz leads down the field, gets a touchdown. They go for 2 and get it. And the Rams win, and we get Rams Lions. I wish I didn't have to work Monday. That would be a game I'd want to go to. Stafford's homecoming
That'd be a good game.
against Detroit. I'm excited
That place is
about
going to
this
be
one.
fired up.
Jared Goff against the Rams.
Who's got the better team?
I think the better team is the Lions.
The Lions. On paper.
I think the Lions are a better team on paper.
I agree.
I think so.
I agree.
I mean, Kyron Williams, unbelievable. Kyron Williams fucking.
He's good.
Can't believe
He's good.
how good Kyron Williams is.
But a good wide receivers opens up a good running game.
Yeah, and they got 2 of them.
Yeah.
And that fucking Demarcus Robinson all of a sudden
He
is
balls.
fucking
Yeah.
playing like a fucking stud. It's
Yeah.
like, what? And Higbee's good for the Rams at tight end.
Rams versus Lions, Texans versus Browns are top rated games.
I'm so
I agree.
excited for this game, man. Golf, he's got weapons all
Hey,
over the
I say you're
field.
right, Punk.
Montgomery, Amon-Ra, Gibbs. I'm excited.
CJ
back played last week for the Lions. That's a big help. What do you got in this one? Lions are favored by 3.
Lions favored by 3.
Lions are favored by 3.
I mean, Lions been playing well all year. You know, what I mean, they've won a lot of games. They've set a couple goose eggs here and there. Ravens game was a little embarrassing. Ravens aren't a joke though.
No, good Lord, no.
Golf's got a little chip on his shoulder too.
Somebody asked if we've seen the social media. They put a ban on Stafford Lions jerseys.
I think it was
did
fake.
see that,
I think
but
was
I think
fake.
it was fake.
Yeah, I think that was
did
fake.
see that.
Golf. Stafford's not the only one that's got a chip on his shoulder.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? I know everyone's saying, "Oh, this is like Stafford's come home game."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But you got to think Golf's pretty pissed off too.
Yeah,
And Golf ain't no bum. I mean, he's not one of my top quarterbacks.
No, but he's good.
But Golf is good.
Golf is so
Underrated.
people totally disrespect your golf.
He is really good. I mean, he was a
There's
he was
people,
a top draft pick.
I know Lions fans that are legit Lions fans, and just a couple weeks ago, like he wasn't.
Snow, CJ.
He had an average game, a below average game, and they're like, take him out.
Yeah.
So what the fuck are you talking about? Take him out. Who the fuck do you want to put in?
Yeah,
Hendon Hooker's never taken a snap in the fucking NFL.
and he wasn't ready.
It's like chill.
Yeah, and he wasn't fully ready.
Jared Goff's solid.
He is, and he's got a lot of weapons around him.
Ton
Ton of weapons around him. Laporta, dog.
Laporta out, right?
Yeah, he's out.
He got
But
hurt.
he's a dog. I'm saying all year.
That broke my heart.
You know what I mean? Mine too.
I love Laporta.
He's got dogs all around him.
Absolutely.
Gibbs has been a dog. Montgomery's been a dog. Amal Robert, St. Brown, dog. And the defense has played really, really well. They've drafted some good players in the last few years. This team's building up. But then who comes to town?
Matty Stafford.
Who comes to town?
The heart and soul.
Who's ran that team
one of
for
the
years?
toughest fucking guys in the history of the league. Plays hurt all the fucking time. Never
4 o'clock
misses
today.
games.
4:30 today.
God.
I got Stafford coming home.
I got Stafford.
I
and
got
the Rams.
Stafford coming
I
home.
got Stafford.
I
and
got
the
Stafford
Rams.
coming home.
I'm
Hey,
sorry,
and-
Lions fans. I love you. Matt Stafford is going to fucking.
He's got weapons too.
He's got Cooper Cup. He's got the best weapons. He's got Cooper Cup and Puka Nakua. I think Stafford's going
Williams
to
has
have
been running well.
huge game.
And you remember who's still on defense?
Oh yeah, they still got. Yeah, we're talking about the Lions, and we're like just forgetting that the Rams have the best player, arguably the best player in
Arguably,
he's top 10.
He's top 10.
Aaron Donald. So we're both on Stafford and the Rams. I
got Stafford and the Rams.
I think it's going to be a close game.
I think it's going to be a close game.
But I think Stafford and Goff are both going to have big games, and I think Stafford's going to have
I think Stafford's
going to have like 350 yards and like 3 or 4 touchdowns.
Couple minutes to go, the end of the fourth, he drives down in Detroit, and he puts the dagger in the heart. And he shuts them down, and it's over.
It's
over.
I don't think I'm more sad because I think that Stroud is going to win the Rookie of the Year.
I think Stroud's going to win.
And I really think it should be Puka.
Yeah, I think it could go either way. You know what I mean?
I think Stroud's going to win.
Yeah.
And I love Stroud. And Stroud deserves it. But I honestly believe the Rookie of the Year should be Puka Nacua.
They should have gave another award.
There
should be some more awards.
Sometimes you just got to give 2.
Yeah.
What the fuck's it matter?
I agree.
Who cares?
I agree.
Especially if it was fucking if you got 2 guys that are just so deserving.
Puka's good.
Puka's a dog.
He's been a dog.
It's crazy.
And he deserves something. How do you break records and stuff and don't get nothing? You know what I mean? That's what I don't understand.
But I'm excited for that game. I'm jacked for Rams and Lions. I think that's going to be the game.
Guys, if you have not yet, give us a follow. We appreciate you.
All right, now we're moving on to the Monday, which now Monday unfortunately has 2 games. Pissed. Got to work Monday, and my Steelers are playing a damn playoff game. Am I going to work?
Thanks for the follow, CJ.
Am I going to work?
It's up in the air.
Does DraftKings
what's the over and under?
Does DraftKings have the over under of how many hours
Guys, what's
I'm going
the over
to
and
work
under? What's the
on
over and
Monday?
under? Den goes home early or calls in.
I'm supposed to work 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday. My Steelers
bullshit.
now play at 4:30 in the afternoon. What is the over under of how many hours? I'm going to have the bubble guts. I'm going to have the nerves kicking.
How you going to pay attention?
How am I going to be safe?
How you going to work like
My
that?
company preaches safety. How can I be safe
not
if
safe.
I'm mentally and physically?
You're not there.
I'm mentally not there.
Not there.
I'm mentally not with it.
How is that safe?
I'm mentally not with it.
They have a lactation room. How don't they have like a depression side out of the moment room?
I agree. Listen, I need to go to the lactation room for a while and just meditate.
Yeah, maybe look at stats.
Maybe look at stats a little bit.
Some old plays, maybe.
Yeah, something.
Coffee says take a vacation.
Monday is MLK Day. Does that not give you? No, it does not. No, it does not. Us factory workers, we do not get MLK Day off.
You definitely should get it. Definitely should get it.
Especially if there's playoff games. Should
be an NFL day.
I agree.
How ain't that possible?
All right, so Bills, Steelers now.
I can just see him with his AirPods and just zen out. Exactly.
Yeah. Well, see, that wouldn't be bad if we can actually have phones on the line. I could have my AirPods in.
Not allowed.
Keep it in my pocket. I could just be listening. Then I wouldn't be too bad.
And you can focus.
That's frowned upon, though. Can't do that. We got to make frozen pizzas and be safe. We can't have stuff like that.
We need to bring this up.
Oh, we do need to bring this up. I need a mint now. I'm angry. Bills, Steelers now 4:30 p.m. Monday. The Buffalo Bills favored by 9.5. Now, this game was supposed to have 65-mile-per-hour winds tomorrow.
Get a radio that'll play loud. They'll be mad. They'll throw us out. They'll throw you out of there, bro.
So I don't know what the weather is like Monday. I have not seen. We literally just seen that it's changed while we've been live, so I don't know how much different the weather is.
Somebody look
Monday.
it up for us. Monday weather. It's Buffalo.
It's like I said, 65-mile-per-hour winds was supposed to be tomorrow, and I thought all of that fate helped us.
I think it did.
I don't think we have a chance.
They said during the game they think 1 to 3 more feet of snow. What would happen?
So I wanted every bit of weather that I could have. I wanted 3 feet of snow. I wanted 65-mile-per-hour winds. I do not want Josh Allen to be able to throw the ball. If it's our run game and Buffalo's run game, I think our run game was better.
I agree. The Pittsburgh's running a little more aggressive right now.
They are.
You know what I mean? I think Broderick Jones they brought in first-round draft pick.
Wow,
I think.
What a surprise.
You know what I mean?
You draft a guy in the fucking top 20 overall, and you're fucking finally decide to use him.
And I think that bolstered up their line a little bit, and they're playing well. They're coming together. They're playing for old Rudolph.
They're making plays.
Reindeer loves the snow.
Hey, reindeer love.
Reindeer love the snow.
Rudolph
That could be real and raw. Reindeer loves the snow.
Rudolph loves the snow. I really honestly don't think we have a chance to win this game.
21 degrees with 50 mile-an-hour winds.
So it's still going to be shitty. It's still going to be shitty.
That's rough. 50 mile-an-hour winds.
Buffalo favored by 9. I don't think it's going to. I don't know. God, I feel like there's a real good chance we get fucking boat race.
You could get out of hand.
I've seen the last 3 times the Steelers have been in the playoffs, we've given up 40 in all 3 games.
Holy moly!
And no TJ Watt.
That's big.
That's big. I think Herbig will do a solid job replacing him.
But he don't draw double coverage.
He don't fucking replace TJ Watt. Now we do get Minka Fitzpatrick back and DeMonte Casey back.
That's big.
That's big.
As long as Casey don't go crazy. He's a headhunter.
Well, I mean, it wasn't even a legal hit.
No, but I'm just saying he's a headhunter.
Bullshit. Well, that's kind of what we need. That's kind of what we need. You got to take one for the team sometime. But
hey, thanks for a follow, Brandon. We appreciate you.
Buffalo favored by 9.5. What you got?
That's so we canceled an NFL game because of weather.
I agree.
I think they said safety though for the fans.
Well, it's minus 27 tonight in Kansas City. They ain't canceling that.
Yeah, but it's snow. They can't drive on it.
It's the governor.
It's
the governor of New York says, I think we have a better chance to win tomorrow.
Colby, thanks for the follow. We appreciate you guys. I'm torn on this one.
I'm torn on it too, but most of mine's is heart.
I'm torn.
I think our run game's going to be all right.
I fully want Pittsburgh to win, but I think Buffalo comes through on this.
I don't even think it's close. I think Buffalo hammers us.
I think Buffalo comes through.
We have only disagreed on 1 game so far.
That's not bad.
That surprises me.
That's not bad.
So we're both on Buffalo.
What's up, guys? Hanging out, talking sports, talking NFL playoffs right now. Going through all the games here shortly. We're going to freestyle and give it back to you guys.
Last game. Your Philadelphia Eagles, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Eagles favored by 3. We got them.
Man,
They're rough.
Last week killed us.
You guys are playing rough right now.
And injuries hurt us last week.
AJ Brown out.
AJ Brown officially early this morning they ruled him out. They said if the Eagles win, his rehab has played where he could possibly play next week.
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts dislocated finger. First time threw the ball was yesterday. Since then, Devontae Smith coming off an injury. That sucks. Sidney Brown, starting safety, out for the year.
Yeah.
That's big. Or rest of the playoffs, I guess. Torn ACL. Darius Slay is back. That's big.
Yeah.
That's big. Unfortunately,
that's bad.
I think we lose this game.
You're going Tampa?
I think Tampa wins this thing.
Man, Philly's bad right now.
We're a mess right now.
It's crazy.
We're a mess right now.
We talked about this.
As much as a bunch of people are saying like playing possum and
I don't think
they
so.
haven't came up and played through their full potential. Let me tell you something. Philly can put 30 on you.
They can.
Because they have talented players.
They can.
And Smitty will be there and he's good, and Goddard will be there and he's good. And if you run the ball, I think you'll be okay.
Yeah.
But it's hard to run the ball if your defense allows them to put up 10 points real quick.
They got some dogs.
Then they do.
Mike Evans. You said Slay's back. They still got Godwin.
They still got Godwin. Yeah.
Godwin good.
And Slay don't follow.
Yeah.
So if you're a smart and it's not Slay.
Shit drives me nuts.
It's not
man.
Slay. It's just a defensive play call.
Exactly. It shit drives me nuts though. It's like Jalen Ramsey doesn't.
We'll go back to that Miami game. Stick around, baby.
Jalen Ramsey doesn't follow either.
Hey, thanks for the fire, Brandon. We appreciate you, bro.
It's just dumber than fuck. It's like, man, if you got a lockdown corner like Joey Porter Jr. right now, Joey Porter Jr. And I'm not saying Joey Porter Jr. is one of the best corner in football or anything like that, but that dude goes to Tomlin before the game and says, "I want him."
Yeah, I want to play. Yeah, I want to follow.
And most of the time, Porter is on the fucking best person. And I like that, man.
I'm not real sure, Deuce, man. A lot's going on, I think.
Man, I'll tell you, this game's tough to me because, like you said, A.J. Brown's out.
That's
Devontae Smith has been hurt. Jalen Hurts does not look right. the Philly does not have any linebackers. Their defensive backfield is shit.
I mean, we're starting like 4 rookies on defense.
Yeah, they're
And 2 1-year pro guys. You know what I mean?
Something's wrong.
I know you got some key players. You got Hassan Reddick. You got
Yeah.
Fletch, but Fletch is old.
Yeah.
You got Brandon Graham, but Brandon Graham's old. You know what I mean? Josh Sweat's a good piece on the end.
Yeah.
But outside of those guys and Darius Slay that's been hurt, who do you have? You know what I mean? Jordan Davis is 1-year pro. Jalen Carter, young, he's a rookie. Eli Ricks, he's a rookie. Sidney Brown started all year. He's a rookie. Keely Ringo has been a starting corner on the other side.
And
He's a
not very
rookie. You know what I mean? So it's like you're rolling out 4 or 5 defenders on defense. And our best coverage, or our best guy besides Slay in the back is Reed Blankenship. And he's a 1-year pro guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's hard. And everyone's like, oh, what happened to Philly? They was so good. Well, you lose a lot in a year. When you go to the Super Bowl, you lose a lot. When you lose a starting safety in C.J. Gardner-Johnson, that's a big hit. When you lose all 3 linebackers.
their back 7 is rough.
All 3 linebackers are new. You know what I mean? They're terrible.
They need new.
Yeah, we need new again.
Replenish that whole linebacking.
We need new again. You know what
I
I mean?
don't know what Philly's cap situation
It's not
is.
bad. Howie's good at it.
They need to go get linebackers.
How we don't sign linebackers?
You know who would be good though? Who? Bobby Wagner. Old, still dog.
He's a dog.
He's a dog.
He's good.
He's a dog.
I like Bobby.
Bobby Wagner will be good in there next year.
Stroud over 225, someone asked him.
Yes.
Someone said A.J. Brown was checked out. Nah, I don't think he's checked out.
I think AJ Brown's just a diva wide receiver like most of them are. So you're on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and I'm going to say this: Philadelphia looks bad, and they have been awful
Swarm,
recently.
baby. Texans swarming.
Tampa Bay had an opportunity to win the division last year or last week and make the playoffs, and they did. They beat the Carolina Panthers 9-0. They put up 9 points with all these weapons that they got against Carolina. I'm going with the fucking Philadelphia Eagles.
I hope so.
Because they're going to finally say, you know what? We need to run the fucking ball with DeAndre Swift. And DeAndre Swift is going to run
And
the
Gainwell's
fucking
been running well.
ball.
Gainwell's been running well.
So we're going to split on that.
And maybe time to feed Rashad Penny some.
No, just run the ball.
Exactly.
50 times.
Yeah.
With DeAndre Swift. Run that boy till his fucking legs fall
Have you ever
off,
thought
man.
of Madden on a philosophical level with master skill, but enough to equate? At least they won.
don't
You
know what
like
the fuck you just said.
Eagles and Cardinals.
Cardinals? What are we talking about Cardinals for?
At least
I
they
hope the
won.
Cardinals get Marvin Harrison Jr.
That'd be big.
Listen, that's all the games. So let's
That's the games.
recap. I got the Browns. You got the Texans.
That's right. See,
We're both on Kansas City.
bearded chicken, money guns, baby.
We're both-
Look at the money gun over there. Yeah, slinging out.
We're both on the Cowboys. We're
Appreciate you
both
guys.
on the Bills.
Love you long time.
We're both on the Rams, and you picked the Bucks, and I picked the Eagles.
Let's go Detroit, Jackie says.
I think the Detroit Lions and Rams game is the game of the week. I'm excited for that one.
I'm excited for
I'm
it.
excited for all of them.
There are going to be some good ones.
I keep telling my wife every week. I tell my wife every week when I'm watching football, I said, I got to watch all these games.
What game do you think is going to be the most highest scoring game this week?
Highest score? Rams Lions.
You think so?
Yeah.
I think maybe Green Bay Cowboys.
Maybe. That would be probably my second choice. Green Bay, Dallas, Rams, Lions. The other ones are going to be weather and a lot of weather.
We love Stafford, but it's Detroit's time to shine. Always a shootout.
Listen,
someone said.
I'm going to be honest. I don't care who wins that game. If Detroit wins, I like a lot
Mr.
of
Miller,
Lions
what's
playing.
the over and under? Someone's asking, is KC Miami going under, and will KC cover 4.5?
I think KC's going to cover. I think Kansas City's going to win by like 14. I don't think Miami's ready for this. I don't think they are. Miami's team is based off of one thing: speed.
It is. Speed kills.
Speed kills.
Speed kills.
I don't think in this.
You know what hurts speed? Bad weather.
To minus 27
Bad
when you can't
weather.
feel your fucking feet.
Bad weather. You know in the morning
Minus
whenever you try to
27.
start that car up in the
Yeah.
morning, don't want to fire. Yeah. That's what it is.
Yeah, I want Miami to win. I really do, but I just don't see it happening, man. Minus 27 degrees
Someone
with
said
the
the
wind chill.
Browns game will be an 8 touchdown plus combine.
No,
That's a lot.
no,
That's 4 touchdowns apiece.
no. I don't think so.
That is no defense.
I hope.
That's no defense.
I hope. I love shootouts.
KC over and under is 44.
Oh, but what I was saying, I'd love
44.
To just,
Will you answer that real quick?
I
Sorry.
think it's under.
Under
I
44
think it's
and
under.
the Chiefs cover.
I think so.
Okay.
I think so.
The guy was asking.
I think it's under.
Thanks, buddy. Hey, if you guys have not yet, give us a follow. We appreciate you. On our road to 3,000 followers.
We needed 62.
We ain't getting that today.
No, we're not getting that today. It's kind of sad.
We get 20 though. It's a plus.
Hey, any one is a plus.
We're building.
Any follow we
Build
get
the
is
brand.
a plus.
Buffalo's
Expand
scared.
the
That's why they
brand.
moved the game.
You're right.
Brandon, thanks for the
You
fires,
are
baby.
right.
See the fires?
Oh, I like that. I like
Fire, baby. Thanks for the follow. We appreciate you.
I like that fire. Give me some
We
flame.
appreciate you.
But-
29.64.
I love, so we need 36.
That's not bad.
That ain't bad.
It's not bad.
That ain't bad.
Build the brand.
Every
Your
follow we
winners
get
this week:
matters.
KC, Bills, and Browns. Go Pack, go! What's someone saying? Another Brandon. The Brandons love the Packers.
I love to just be able to watch football.
What about Pittsburgh 9.5? That's scary as such.
I don't like that. I don't want to touch that. I think there's I think there's a chance we get fucking boat raced. I think
But
Buffalo might win.
there's a damn good chance it's a close game too.
Yeah.
And shitty weather.
Yeah, there's a real good chance that it's a real close game, but there's also a really good chance that Buffalo beats
Brandon,
us by 20.
this Brandon saying Packers winning 27-21. I'd love that,
I
Brandon.
love that. We'll celebrate.
I'd send you a handy.
I'll fucking do naked snow angels at the fucking. No, I won't do that. Maybe if Steelers win. Maybe if Steelers win.
Dang.
Snow angel, maybe in my phone. I think so.
Dang.
That'd be good.
Be cold.
Steelers win. That'd be all right. We'll get warmed up from fucking all
Be
that celebrating.
turtling you.
I won't be able to though because I'll be at work during the playoff game.
Super Bowl, they're saying 49ers and the Bills.
It would be an interesting game.
It would be.
It would be a fun
It'd
game.
be a fun game.
It'd be a
Is
fun
Dallas
game.
going to cover 7?
I think so.
I think so.
I think so.
I think so.
I think Dallas covers today.
I think they cover 10.
I hope they don't.
Bills over 38.5.
Bills over, just a bit. You mean over under total or?
Probably over the total.
I think it's under.
Under 38.5.
That weather's going to be bad.
Yeah.
I think it's under. I think it's under.
Thoughts on Steelers getting moved to Monday? Short week for the winner.
Bullshit is what it is. Buffalo was scared.
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 They said not
The
today.
governor said no, not tomorrow.
The Steelers is probably out practicing with no shirts or nothing on.
Najee Harris right now probably out there in his fucking underwear.
Just a
Just
jock
running.
strap.
Him and Jalen Warren out there just
Pickens.
jock strap nothing.
Pickens, AJ Brown with shirt off.
Yeah. And they're like, hey, you guys might as well come in. We're not
Like,
playing
do you
till
see
Monday.
them
now.
crazy motherfuckers out there running around?
Bullshit.
Low scoring KC in Miami. It's bad weather.
It's bad weather, man. It's cold.
Give me the Browns money line. A Chiefs on the 2-point way.
We got the Browns winning, and the Chiefs. I got the Chiefs covering. I think Chiefs are going to win by like 10.
Joe Flacco 2 tutties today.
Piss missiles.
I can see that.
Piss missiles.
see that.
David and Njoku.
He loves Njoku.
David and Njoku and Amari Cooper both scored today.
Coop.
Coop.
Remember when they gave him away for like a peanut butter sandwich?
Fucking 5th round pick. 5th round pick.
And 3 chips.
Whew, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
5th round
They're
pick.
still searching for that number 2 wide receiver.
Brandon Cook's solid.
He's solid. He's not Coop.
He's not Coop. No, he ain't Coop.
But they
Man,
love
I'm
they
so
love
mad.
CD though.
I'm so mad about that.
They love CD. That's terrible
Look at
weather.
that weather still coming down. Snowing like crazy in Buffalo still.
Extreme weather. Wonder how many games they've ever canceled like that playoff game.
Fucking bullshit.
Probably not many.
Bullshit. Anything else you guys got? Anything else?
Seahawks request interviews Cowboys Dan Quinn and Ravens Mike McDonald.
I've seen Mike McDonald. He's on.
Dan Quinn's a good fit, but that's like Vrabel going to. We thought Vrabel going. You know what I mean? We thought it was like a home run.
Seattle has a lot of good
Didn't
pieces.
Dan Quinn though? Did he struggle in Atlanta?
Yeah, he was. Pretty sure, wasn't Dan Quinn the coach that lost the 28-3 Super Bowl when they was up 28-3?
I think so. And then they collapsed after that, right?
Yeah. Dan Campbell's a good defensive coach. If he gets that job, he's going to have to go get an.
So what do you
offensive
think
mind.
about the Flacco story? Off the couch, hold my beer. I got this.
I love it.
Break up.
I fucking love
Blue
it.
Chews, baby.
I fucking
Blue Chews
love
got
it,
him
man.
rolling.
I'm a fucking Steelers fan. I hate the
Detroit.
Cleveland Browns.
Likelihood of Stroud making history today?
I hope.
We hope so.
I hope.
I said if
We love CJ
if
Stroud.
Texans give him some time, if the Texans give him some time to sling that fucking rock,
They better have someone on chip and ready to chip old Miles because Miles is coming for him today.
oh, Miles is coming.
Miles is coming.
Thoughts
for
on
him today.
Niners winning it all? They
That-
definitely could happen. One of the best teams in the league right now.
I wanted at the start of this playoffs, but then I seen Miami's got to go play in this 27 below shit. I want my perfect Super Bowl is San Francisco versus Miami.
Detroit's
I think it would just be
AG
so fun.
wins the game, takes job in Tennessee. Oh, maybe OC is what he's trying to put.
My pick for the Tennessee job is Slowick, the offensive coordinator for the Texans. He came from San Francisco. That's where the Titans general manager Rand Carthon came from.
Yeah.
I think Slowick ends up taking the Titans job. And I think Ben Johnson is the one that everybody wants. And I think he's going to end up going to Washington because I think Washington's going to pay the most.
I could see Washington.
Well, Josh Harris, Walmart money.
Yeah.
He got that money.
He got that money.
He got that fucking money.
This guy said, "Do you think y'all think Grubb goes with Debauer?"
DeBoer. Yes, I do. That's one of his assistants. Ben Johnson.
They're going to
needs
take their.
prove
They're going to
stuff.
take their.
Well, a lot of people need to
player.
prove
I mean, their
themselves, but
coaches.
I mean that's the risk you
Thoughts
take.
on the Ravens winning it all?
And
Ravens
you
got a
should,
good team, man.
and King Tilly should know this. Some people are good coordinators, and they just amount to piles of shit as head coach, like Josh McDaniels.
But sometimes
Like
they're
I'm gonna
really
tell you
good
right
coordinators.
now, exactly. I'm gonna tell you right now. Belichick takes a job. I will lay money that Josh McDaniels is his offensive coordinator.
I'd say.
I mean, it's a no fucking brainer.
It's a no-brainer.
And you know what? If you're a team, if you're a fan of a team, and you get Belichick, don't think, oh man, we got Josh McDaniels as our offensive coordinator. Be
He's a
happy
playmaker.
because Josh McDaniels is every time he's offensive coordinator for Belichick, he fucking does good.
Caleb Downs to Columbus.
I've seen that. I seen that. Listen, you want to get wild?
Get wild.
Let's get wild. Let's throw this out there because we didn't actually do a show right after the national championship game like we did last year. We was starting. We was just last year, like second episode was right after the national championship game. Let's get wild. Let's get wild.
That's big for the Commanders.
You know, we like
Getting
to
an opportunity.
We like to do this like we always do this, even though it's stupid because it'll change before the season starts.
Well, it all changes.
Way too early predictions for next season.
NFL, NCAA, college. Who turns the ball over more, Texans or Browns?
Texans.
Probably.
I hope Flacco throws 6 interceptions. Do you have one that you could just throw out? Like
That's gonna be good?
Way too early.
Win it all?
Win it all. Or national championship game. I'll tell you right now, my national championship game next year. One of them's going to be a surprise. One of them's not.
I think one of them Georgia.
You got Georgia. Georgia is in my final 4.
I mean, Beck and all them coming back. I think Georgia's up there.
And they got ETN, the running back from
got
Florida.
ETN.
He's a dog.
And much as I hate to fucking say it, I'm going to brush my teeth afterwards. Probably High State.
Yeah. Columbus, fucking everybody hates Ryan Day. Fire that motherfucker.
As long as the quarterback comes out.
him.
But let me tell you,
Fire him.
Florida State got a good quarterback too.
Oh,
And I think they're going to make some noise.
I think we're going to win the ACC
I think
again.
they're going to make some noise.
I
You know
think
what I
we're
mean?
going to win the ACC again.
And you don't know who's coming back for sure. There's still a couple people that's up and because if Michigan's boys come back, they're going to be up there too.
I'm going to tell you who the national championship game is next year.
Let's hear it.
Book it.
It could
Mark
be
it
Mike.
down.
Could be Mike.
If you watch us on a regular basis, book this. Go bet a future bet right now. National championship game next season, college football. First year of the
Yeah, they love him.
12 team playoffs.
They love him.
The Ohio State Buckeyes versus the Oregon Ducks.
Oregon.
Boom! Book it.
Oregon. That's big.
I love Oregon.
That's big.
I love Dan Lanning. He's got so many guys coming back. They lost some people.
Yeah.
But he replaced fucking Bo Nix with Dylan Gabriel from fucking Oklahoma. He's got some guys coming back. He's got guys coming in. Just landed the #1 receiver in the portal. Who?
Do they play? Does Ohio State play?
I don't think Ohio State. Actually,
see,
I think
that
Ohio
matters.
State plays.
You know what I mean?
Well, it does, but it doesn't now because we're 12 teams in.
Yep.
But and I will say this. Listen,
And Tilly's saying Michigan versus Texas.
I think Michigan's going to fall off.
If they lose everybody, they will.
If they lose McCarthy and all that, I think Michigan's going to fall. Harbaugh. Like
McCarthy.
Sharon Moore, if he is the one that keeps the job. Watch this, Michigan fans. Watch this. Watch out for Brian Kelly if Jim Harbaugh leaves.
Ooh, you think so?
Brian Kelly don't. If Brian Kelly is the most least loyal, I think Sherrone Moore should get the job.
He should.
He should get the job. But if they say no,
Florida State versus Texas.
we don't want to do that.
Hey,
Watch
Michigan,
out.
USC,
Brian Kelly is the most least
Penn State
loyal
does not
person.
play Ohio State next year.
Penn
That's
State's going to be
surprising.
good next year.
That's surprising.
Penn State's going to be good. They'll win all their
They
games.
can't win a playoff game, lose his job next year.
Well,
If he don't, probably.
maybe.
With the weapons they
He
have.
ain't gonna fucking lose.
No,
his
he's
job.
not.
He ain't gonna lose his job.
I don't think he's going to lose.
He ain't gonna lose his job. Fucking lost 8 games. They made a field goal and won national championships last year. Then the Buckeye fans are happy as little larks, and they're saying he's the greatest coach of all time. They missed the field
They would
goal.
just be rebuilding right
Why aren't
now.
they talking about the fucking kicker? Why aren't they talking about that bum that missed that kick?
Thoughts on Boise State?
Boise State.
Loading up.
Boise State. See, one thing that people are going to have to get used to,
FSU over Natty.
and I had to do a little research.
Texas.
I had to do a little research the other day because I was looking and I was getting ready to make my predictions, my way too early playoff predictions. And I seen like people just totally bashing this guy. It's not just the top 12 teams. Conference champions are in.
Yeah.
So Boise is a lot of people's pick to win their
Harbaugh may
conference.
stay.
So Boise Boise may
right,
be in the
Paul.
playoffs. You're going to have a couple teams in the
I don't think so,
playoffs.
Sean.
You're going to have a couple teams in the playoffs that you're going to like, why are they in the playoffs? Because they won their conference.
Yep.
So now they're looking at changing some shit because obviously the Pac-12 is no more. There's fucking 2 teams left in Pac-12. So I think they're going to make some changes. But yeah, there's going to be a couple teams in the playoff that's probably going to get fucking boat raced. But yeah,
I'm from Idaho, and we got much good players this year.
Boise's supposed to be good.
They're building.
Boise's going to be
and
good.
with 12 teams now in, you have a chance.
Yeah, and it's like the 6 conference champions and then 6 at large.
You know what I
teams.
think? You know what I think would line it up a good natty.
What?
A good natty. Say if Georgia gets knocked off or something.
Well,
Ohio State, Texas.
yeah, it'd be fun. That'd be fun.
That'd be good.
Quinn,
wouldn't it?
I want to know if like Quinn just came out 2 days ago said he's coming
in.
back.
He's in.
He's coming back. Can you really sit there again if you're Arch?
He sits there again.
God, why?
Because he can just get redshirted so he can keep playing. It don't make
Yeah,
a
but
difference.
you go to the redshirt once, so I mean, you're going to sit there. You're wasting another. You're basically going to sit there another year and not play, and
he'll
then
play-
you're going to
he-
have
he can play
you're going
3
to play.
years.
You're going to play your junior year and then go pro probably.
He'll
That
play a
depends
couple
if he's
years.
good.
He'll play a
Well, I
couple
mean, he can leave after his 3rd year. Next year will be his 2nd. So if he's good, he could leave after that year. He could play 1 year and go. Oklahoma State will probably
Arch to Columbus.
Oklahoma State will probably make the playoffs next year because they will probably win the Big 12. The caller Oklahoma State has a ton of people back.
Sean will answer that question 1 second.
Go for it.
Oh, you ready? It's an NFL question.
I'm ready
Okay.
for anything.
What quarterback would you pick up in the draft if you were the Vikings this year? Kirk's getting a little older. Don't know if you want to keep him. We have the 11th pick in the draft.
If I don't think he'll be there. I don't think Jaden Daniels will be there. I think Jaden Daniels will end up being a top 5 pick. I don't reach at pick what they say 11.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people like Bo Nix. I'm not touching Bo Nix
At 11?
At 11. And
JJ?
and a lot of people say JJ McCarthy is a 1st-round pick, and I just don't get it. I don't understand why. He just doesn't even look like a good quarterback half the time.
Caleb Smith said he thinks Arch is overrated.
Oh, and he might be.
I mean, no one sees nothing.
He might be, and that like he's a Manning, so everyone wants him to be good. He might be fucking totally overrated.
Someone said Vikings should probably try to trade up for Daniels.
Yeah, if they could trade up to get Daniels, I don't think
You
Daniels.
think Denver will get Penix for the 12th
See
pick?
that, and that's what I think at the end of round 1. That's when some teams might want to trade back up, or because that's where I would take Bo Nix, like end of round 1, beginning of round 2. I'm not a Nix fan. I think he's just average.
Someone says someone actually
Penix.
said they think Bo Nix is going to be a top 10 quarterback in
It
the
wouldn't
NFL.
surprise me if he kills the combine because the underwear Olympics matter. Like I said, if I can Anthony Richardson, I
But
still
he
say
thinks he's
Anthony
going to be a
Richardson.
top 10 quarterback in the NFL.
Oh,
not
I
a pick.
I don't believe that.
He thinks he's going to be a top NFL.
I don't believe that.
Bill
He
to
might be,
Bill
though.
to Seattle.
God, I don't know if I want Belichick in Seattle, but I could see that. Fucking a team that's already like built. Like we said earlier,
I agree.
Bill's
Hunter.
not
We're gonna
taking the
dive into that
Titans.
next.
Bill not taking the Carolina Panthers. Bill is going to go to a team, if Bill
Caleb
even
Williams
goes
right
anywhere.
after the one.
Bill is going to go to a team that is developed, ready to go.
I agree.
Give me a quarterback. I'm not drafting a fucking rookie. Give me a team with a quarterback or let me go sign Russell or Kirk Cousins or something like that, and let's roll.
He love Kirk.
You know who I'd like to see get a shot somewhere?
Who?
And I don't think he'll get one right away, but I want to see this. I want to see Mac Jones somewhere else.
He'll get somewhere else.
I want to see Mac Jones
He'll go
somewhere else.
somewhere else.
I'm intrigued by Mac Jones somewhere else.
Hunter is saying he thinks Falcons need to draft a quarterback at 8.
They do. The Falcons need to trade up. Listen, I'm not a Fields guy, but he's iffy. Some weeks he looks great.
Yeah.
Some weeks he can't read a fucking zone.
And we're going to tie this in together. So Caleb's asking, where do you think Fields is going to end up?
Justin Fields in Atlanta just makes so much fucking sense to me.
It'd be a good pickup for him.
Justin Fields in Seattle.
What do you
makes
give up
so
for him,
much-
roughly?
It's 2 and a 5.
2 and a 5.
2 and a 5. Something like that. I'm not giving up a
Bo
first.
Nix didn't do anything in the SEC.
Exactly,
I want
that's what-
Drake, JJ, or Jaden.
And I'm Drake May is the other one that comes up all the time. I know it's an awful comparison just to say it, but it happens. Like Drake May came the same school as Mitch Trubisky, and look what happened to Mitch. He was a high fucking. But I hate to do that shit just
It's
because they
hard,
went to the
but
same.
it makes you think
Michael
about it.
Irvin. Michael Irvin said that Michael Penix reminds him of Michael Vick, and I'm like, is he
Not even close.
Is he on coke this morning or what? Because Michael Penix and Mike Vick,
Not even.
they're African American and left-handed.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
I didn't understand that one. At all.
Who has the better rookies, you think, the Rams or Detroit?
Better rookies? Detroit, because the Rams. I mean, you got Puka, but Detroit's got Gibbs, Laporta, Jack Campbell's going
Bill
to be a
needs to go
force
to
in
the
the
Bengals.
future.
I don't think it happened. Where do you think Vrabel goes?
Well, let's be honest.
Fields would be
Everything-
amazing in Atlanta.
Everything else is kind of waiting on Harbaugh, I think. Because to me, I think
Steelers need Penix.
I would love to have.
I could
Penix, like-
honestly see the Patriots trading for Kirk.
Yeah.
He is a Steelers fan.
Yeah, I'm a Steelers fan.
I am Philly fan. Drake May could be good in Seattle.
Well, that ain't happening.
Who day?
That ain't happening. Drake May is a top.
Vrabel to Columbus.
That ain't happening. That ain't happening.
That ain't happening.
That ain't happening. That ain't happening. Sorry, Buckeye fans. That ain't happening.
fans.
Ain't happening. Mike Vrabel.
You think Denver could be good this year? Next year coming up, maybe.
I don't know.
They have a good roster.
I don't know. It depends on what they do at quarterback. I love Sean Payton.
They need a quarterback.
They need a quarterback, but they need a lot more than a quarterback. They need a lot.
Bills game postponed, but not the Dolphins game. Snow.
Exactly. Minus 27 degrees. It can hurt your
absolutely
body.
you can,
But
DC.
that playing.
Absolutely, baby.
Why ain't Buffalo and Pittsburgh?
love you.
The governor. Pussy.
Can I get your guys' opinions on
Take McCarthy
On Kevin-
in the 5th round. Yeah, he absolutely agree with that.
Can I get your guys' opinion on Kevin O'Connell? I think he's scared just to run through the defense.
I don't know. Minnesota needs a quarterback.
Minnesota needs help.
Minnesota needs a quarterback.
They need some help. I think I'd trade JJ.
No,
I think I would.
You can't.
I think you get a lot.
You do get a lot.
You get a lot. And I like JJ's number 2 right now.
Oh, I love Addison,
I like him.
but I'm not trading.
I'm not saying he's as good as him. It's not even close.
How many games did JJ miss this year and still hit 1,000 yards? I think 7.
Yeah, 6 or 7. I was going to say.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's fucking crazy. JJ's a dog. I can't trade Justin Jefferson.
But just because you need so much,
He's one of them
and
guys
you're
I
not
can't
ready.
trade. Like you haven't. It's not like you've bombed on a trade and you've given up like all of your assets. You still got picks.
Yeah,
I'm not. I can't get rid of JJ. I can't do it.
I understand. I mean, he's 1-2.
Yeah, he's number.
He's 1 to 3.
He's one in.
He's
my
1 to
opinion.
3.
He's one in my opinion. I ain't taking nobody over Justin.
Remember
Jefferson.
the Ice Bowl -48?
Yeah. Tell him.
And he's
Ice
bad
Bowl.
at clock management. He missed 6. Buffalo's
Bullshit.
scared of Warren and Harris.
Scared of him.
Scared of him,
Angry
baby.
runs.
Why
Jalen
did-
Warren's out there right
Why
now.
Jared
Jock
Mayo a
strap.
bad choice was not even a good linebacker.
It's not a bad choice because he's on the staff and he's
Been there.
He's like that.
6 years, I think he's
it's
been
like
there.
we thought the Vrabel was just he's the Patriot way.
Yep.
They don't want to get a whole new mindset in there. They want
Not
to
right now.
rebuild the roster, but they still want to preach what they always do. And apparently it was already in his contract.
Guys, if
that
you have
he
not yet,
was
give us
the
a follow.
guy.
We appreciate you.
Like I said,
thanks
I
for the
think
follows.
Vrabel
Thanks
would
for
have
the
been.
follows.
I think Vrabel would have been better, but it is what it is.
Is what it is.
I mean, Mayo was the guy in waiting, and
And it's his turn. Give him a couple years, see what he does, is what they'll do.
what's Belichick away from breaking the all-time wins? 15?
Yeah, it's something like that.
15 wins, so he
2
probably
years.
needs 2 years.
2 years.
Yeah.
2 years. Thanks for the follows, guys. We appreciate you.
There
On
were-
our way to 3,000 followers.
There were people saying the other day.
Hey, let's go Browns. You love
which
them.
it blew me away. There were people saying that Bill Belichick was going to take the Alabama job. Can you
I seen
imagine
that.
Bill Belichick recruiting?
It'd be weird. Hey, guys, I'm in your house today. How would you feel like
Bill
we're gonna be
Belichick.
really good. We got a really
Bill
good team.
Belichick is not fucking recruiting.
He's not a recruiter.
No.
He's not a recruiter.
God, no. No.
So they didn't have to interview white candidates? No, they don't usually have to. It's black.
No.
only.
The Rooney rule, you have to interview minority candidates.
Who do you think the Belichick will go to the Steelers? I mean, to the Chargers. Sorry, it's a good opportunity for him.
I think, as you've seen, Harbaugh has a meeting with the Chargers. If that does not get done right away, I could see Belichick with
If
the
you're
Chargers.
the GM, you rather have Harbaugh.
Yes. Bill Belichick's 71 years old, 72 years
You
old.
don't need him for 10 years.
I don't care. You're taking Listen, Jim fucking Harbaugh, man.
It's Bill Belichick.
Jim Harbaugh is
He can't carry his jock strap.
Hey, listen, I'm not going to argue that Bill's not a GOAT. I'm telling you, I love Jim Harbaugh. Jim Harbaugh is a football man. I want somebody that's going to be there for 10 years.
This guy said if Bill's going to Philly after they lose Monday, Harbaugh's going to the Raiders. If Bill fails somewhere else, does this prove Brady made him? It hurts. It hurts.
I don't think it fails.
I don't think it fails.
It depends on where he goes.
It does.
Like I said, I don't see Bill taking the Titans or paying. Bill I see is going to a team that's already somewhat close, so he can go in there, put his little grubby little hands on, bring in some people, and try to win. So
Brownie, let's get after this week, and we'll see.
it depends on where he ends up.
There's a bunch of teams right now. And this guy asked me who would I like to see win the Super Bowl if my Eagles don't make it. Let's give it one more week. Let's see who's left.
I want to see the 49ers win.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Even
not the Steelers?
So, well, we ain't going to win it. Obviously, I want the Steelers to win the Super Bowl. We're not going to win the Super Bowl. I want San Francisco to win the Super Bowl. I love Christian McCaffrey. I love Debo, Ayuk, George Kittle, all them
They're ready.
dudes. Warner.
They're ready to win.
Even though he pushed out when
scared.
DK put his hands
He's
on him,
scared.
I printed that picture. I haven't printed, but I saved it. I went back and found it, so it's going to go on the wall soon.
Nice.
We have our image of the year. It's also going to go on our wall right behind us soon. Blake Corum.
Blood.
Blood nose. Yeah, it's
This guy says he
on.
don't see Belichick in L.A. Hot topic: Bill going to the Packers to fix the defense. He ain't playing defense well, boys.
And no, Bill Belichick's not going to be
Those
the
L.A.
coordinator.
tax is about to take a lot of that contract. Jim failed with the Niners. Cowboys
How did he
versus
fail? How did he fail?
he had a good record.
His record was great. He went to NFC championships. He lost a Super Bowl. How did he fail?
Brownie, I'm not sure. It's
That's
hard.
incorrect.
Hey, Mike. Mike said he loves our show. We love you, bro.
Hey, we love you, bro.
We love you guys. Thanks for the likes, the follows, the shares. It's fun. It's fun to come in, hang out, bullshit for a little while. I mean, it's all opinion. It's all real. It's all raw. You never know what comes across. These guys are all dressed up. What's going on?
I don't know.
What the fuck's going on game day right now?
I don't know. He's got a nice. I thought it was the Joker, but it looks more like the Penguin. I don't know if it's the Joker or Penguin. It's the Penguin with green hair.
I don't know.
Oh, superhero performance.
Kind of scary looking. Go Ravens, Frankie says. Steelers versus Cowboys
I can't
Super
say
Bowls.
that. Well, I hope. I don't see the Pittsburgh Steelers making it out this weekend, but I sure hope.
Harbaugh had 3 NFC championship games and a Super Bowl in 4 years.
Yeah, yeah.
Pretty impressive.
He didn't fail. He didn't win a Super Bowl.
But,
so if you
I mean-
want to say he didn't win a Super Bowl, it's a
about
failure.
Mike Sirianni, right?
Yeah.
I mean, how do you get rid of a coach that's won so
Exactly.
much?
He's not. I don't
know what I mean?
I don't buy that at all. And like I said, my whole reason, I think Jim should stay in Michigan. I think he should stay there forever. But like I said last week,
listen to you guys at the gym. That's awesome.
I don't
pump
think,
some iron, baby.
I don't pump that shit up. I don't think Jim wants to keep doing this recruiting shit.
Hey, we try. We try.
I think Jim wants to go. He won a national
most people
championship
don't.
for
They
his
just talk. They don't
school,
care.
and now he needs to go back and try to win a Super Bowl.
This guy said he appreciates because we look at the comments and stuff and like answer back. That's what it's
Well,
about.
we try.
Yeah,
we
that's
try
what it's
our best.
about.
We'll miss
when
some shit.
fantasy comes around. It's
When
crazy.
fantasy stuff's going on, it's hard
It's
to
crazy.
get everything. But yeah, we try.
The Jimmy Johnson curse has been lifted. Dallas goes to Super Bowl. Harbaugh won at Stanford. That's impossible.
Harbaugh turned Stanford football around.
Had a
man.
good quarterback.
I don't give a shit. He helped get the fucking Stanford, man.
Off topic, I think the Lakers need to rebuild. LeBron and AD can't carry this team every game.
I agree.
I agree.
I think LeBron should just retire
No,
right now.
you're crazy.
Right now.
I think you should go to the Mavs.
You see a video the other
Go to
day.
the Mavs. Go to the Mavs with Luka.
Come on over. You see a video the other day when LeBron sat down and that dude was like sitting right next to him and he just kind of looks over and
Yeah, like
his eyes get like this big around. He's like, fucking LeBron
That's
James
LeBron
just
James
sitting
right here.
next to me. You know what we need to do?
What?
One of my buddies, Michael Meadows, I don't know if I should name drop him. He just went to a,
Why not?
well, let me tell you, my buddy Meadows, I don't know what cartel he runs or whatever. This dude, let me tell you what this guy
Probably
does.
shouldn't say that.
Whatever. He went, listen to this though. They went,
Whew.
he went to,
Hot take. A&M will win the Natty next 5 years. Whew.
dude, I love Elko. Don't let me get away from this.
Okay.
We'll come back to that in a minute. He went to the Big Ten title game, sat in the front row. Went to the national championship game, flew to Houston, went to the national championship game. And then last week, he went to the Cavs and Washington Wizards game and sat courtside.
Holy
and he said if
moly.
you sat courtside, you get all the free drinks and free food. I think it'd probably worth it.
I think it'd be worth it.
You imagine pay,
On a shitty team,
yeah.
like going to a team
Yeah.
that maybe one team's decent.
Yeah, we should do that. Yeah, he got just obliterated.
I think we should
for
go to the
free.
Lake Show and Cavs.
Yeah, God, can you imagine how much that'd be?
Cavs are decent
I looked
too.
at Cavs and Mavs tickets, and they were so ridiculous. That's why I said I want to go to Detroit and watch the Mavs and
Yeah.
Pistons because
Detroit
it was
would be good because
cheap as
Indy's
fuck.
good too.
Yeah.
So that'd be expensive.
Back to that point, A&M. I love Elko. I thought he was a great coach.
Brian, it's going to be a good game, man.
I don't.
I think I got the Texans. Brian.
Natty's tough to say. See, I think Nebraska,
No,
not
there's a lot of tough.
not a
schedules.
natty,
Michigan's is rough.
but I
too.
really think Nebraska is going to be back to like big time.
man, they're tough. Their division even got tougher.
Yeah, I love their coach.
That's what. Yeah, but their division
And
got
Elko,
tougher.
it's same way. I love Matt Rule.
Hey, nice, Brian.
I love Matt Rule in Nebraska. I love Elko at A&M. I think Elko's a football coach. Elko was exactly what they needed. They had Jimbo Fisher,
Keep
and
up.
Jimbo
Be a
was a
sponsor.
big, just a big spotlight on Jimbo.
I got some
Because he
bets on
won a
that.
national championship. He got this huge contract, big spotlight. They needed to get away from that and just rebuild their football program under a football guy. And Elko, that's exactly what he is. I think A&M is going to be really good soon.
I'm going to read this bet I got. Some guy, I was live 2 nights ago, and some guy put this on there, and he's like, "Hey, bet this. This is it's a good turnout. I bet $10 and I could win 8,400. If we win 8,400, we're going somewhere.
Let's go.
We're going somewhere.
Go right now.
Go right now.
I'll book it right now, bud. Where you want to go?
Let me find. I wrote it down somewhere.
Texas Virginia Tech home game next year.
That'd be good. Jamie Prowse wants us to go to Florida State, Notre Dame.
It's on my schedule.
Is it? That's
it's
what
November 9th.
That's what he wants to go
South
to.
Bend, Indiana.
So I do have one bet. I do have one bet that actually I have a few. The couple is $2 ones just to hit like 12, 15 to win back up.
Yeah.
But I do have a $10 bet. Anytime touchdowns. Anytime touchdowns today. Njoku, Moser, Collins,
Nico.
Reed, Lamb, Gibbs, Nakua, and Harris. $10
I mean, it's possible.
wins me 8,500.
That's good. That's a good bet.
$10, and them guys are pretty.
Oh yeah.
Pretty close. $10 gets me 8,500.
It's a possible. It's a good possibility bet. It's always fun to throw a fucking.
Come to Texas versus A&M. Texas tickets are over 500.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
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 That's insane.
Bills versus Steelers is rescheduled. Yes, it is.
That's another thing why I don't like that. That's why I don't go to football games, because I bought Reds tickets. The only tickets I bought so far for baseball season. I bought Reds tickets, the front row in the outfield, right beside the foul pole. I got those for $44. Front row in the outfield.
That's cheap.
Front row. Nosebleeds for a Steeler game.
Yeah.
Was like $200 fucking dollars.
Yeah.
I can go to fucking 4 baseball games
Yep.
for the price of a football game. Now, I don't like baseball as much as I do football, but at the same time, I feel like baseball, like I love to go to baseball games.
Yep.
It's just fun. The atmosphere.
Matt Campbell,
you're
best
there,
coach in Big 12. Hey, Brandon, thanks for the heart, bro.
Get good
Appreciate you, man.
drinks, get good drinks and everything. But I also care more about football. So it's like I want to watch it so I don't
Hold on,
miss
Mark.
anything.
Let me tell him that. He'll get excited on that.
Tell me.
Just keep going.
That's all I'm going to say.
Okay. Mark said WrestleMania tickets is 1,000.
Yeah.
That's the bleachers.
Fucking ridiculous.
He knows. Trust me. He knows.
Listen, I'm a wrestling fan. I'm a football fan.
Sean, thanks for likes. Guys, we
and a
appreciate
wrestling
you.
fan.
We
right,
appreciate you. Give us a
right.
follow if you have
I
not.
like wrestling more than I like basketball and baseball. Like
Thanks
I
for the
love
bracelet, Brandon.
wrestling. And I always say I want to go to WrestleMania, but I probably never will.
It's just so
because it's
expensive.
so damn expensive. I looked the other day, the cheapest nosebleeds this year in Philadelphia was like $600 or $700.
He said, all right, what happened
doing
at WrestleMania 3?
WrestleMania. Dude, I am not good. I am not good with the old shit. I am not good. I do not remember. The only one that I recall all the time was WrestleMania 6, because me and my buddy Duke Rouse, we talk about it all the time because he don't want to acknowledge that the Ultimate Warrior beat Hulk Hogan. And we talk about that all the time. But I am not good with old shit. Like, I'll remember stuff.
Guy
but
said he wants to go to WrestleMania 40 so
I
bad.
want to go to WrestleMania so bad. And I don't think it'll ever happen. I went to the last 2 SummerSlams.
Andre Hogan picked up Andre.
I remember
That's a
it,
long
but
time
I
ago.
I remember it, but I don't remember what.
My buddy and
one
I
it
are thinking
was.
about going to the Michigan-Texas game next year.
be
Tickets
great.
are already over 400.
Yeah, absolutely.
To tie into what you were saying earlier, baseball, I was thinking about, I've been to both baseball and football games.
Yeah.
I'm not a big baseball fan at all.
Yeah.
You know this.
Yeah.
And I honestly think going to a baseball game is more fun than watching it on TV.
Oh, ain't no doubt about
but
that.
I think watching a football game at your house
It's better
is better.
because you get to see more and you get to hear the broadcast.
Yeah,
It's the same with wrestling.
you know what I mean?
Like, I love to go to wrestling, but if you like, and I know a lot of people that's never went to like events and shit, and you get there and then they're like, I didn't even realize that you don't hear the announcers.
Yeah.
And it's
And
just
there's gaps, there's weight that you
and
don't
it's
see.
It's just totally different. But yeah, football, I love football.
Puka
and I
Akua,
like
top
it.
5. Oh, no. Acuna. That's a baseball player.
Ronald
isn't it?
Acuna.
Yeah. Top 5.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Might be 2.
Which 2 MLB teams have the Subway Series?
Mets and Yankees.
Mets and Yankees.
Subway Series, baby. I used to love the Yankees back
Mark
in the
just
day.
questioned. He's trying to give you some knowledge. He's trying to ask you, trying to dig out. Mark's trying to dig out brain a little bit. I like it.
I'm not very good at that questions. I'm really not.
I like it.
But I do have at my house. I do have a nice picture of Derek Jeter. Derek Jeter, one of my favorite all-time players.
You did have a fat head of.
I had a fat head of Jabba Chamberlain.
Jabba, I remember
Jabba
that.
Chamberlain, one of my all-time favorite pitchers.
We have a term for Alabama fans. They are walk-on alumni. Never been to campus. That's true.
I seen
That's probably true. They don't
I
need to
seen
go to
Kalen
campus.
DeBoer was getting 3 of his teeth pulled out so he could say "Roll Tide" better.
That's fucked.
Fucked up, man.
What team has the curse of the Baby Ruth?
The curse of the what?
The curse of the Baby Ruth.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I don't know. Mark's asking a question. I don't know. What team has the curse of the Baby Ruth?
You mean who traded Babe Ruth? The
No.
Red Sox traded. The Baby Ruth is a candy bar. You talking? The Red Sox traded Babe Ruth.
He said, "Freak yeah, got him." So obviously Babe Ruth, Red Sox trade.
Yeah. Remember the curse of the goat? You know the curse of the goat?
The curse of the curse of the goat. That's
Curse of
Finn
the
County.
goat. Curse of the goat.
Curse of the goat. Mark, you got the curse of the goat.
Curse of the goat.
Guys, we appreciate everybody coming in, hanging out, talking sports, giving us follows, likes, gifts. We love all you guys. Build the brand. Let's go. Let's grow.
I'm out of fucking drink.
Want a bottle of water?
I had this bottle. I've had.
He
this
said Tom Brady. Tom Brady T. Curse of the Goat.
No, I was talking about the curse of the goat. Was it the Cubs that had the curse of the goat? They didn't win a World Series for so long, or was it the Indians? It was the Cubs or the Indians.
Maybe, Jay. Not today, though. They canceled the game.
I think it was the Cubs.
What's 100 yards long and has 5 teeth?
I don't know.
The front row of Alabama's football game.
Oh shit!
It was the Cubs, Jay said.
Yeah, I thought it was the
Cubs, 100 years.
100 years. Curse of the goat.
49ers GM Adam Peters going to the
broken.
Commanders. Why would you want to go there? Just starting your own.
You gotta go somewhere.
Starting your own.
Eventually, you got to break out.
Yeah.
And Washington, like
Build
I
the
said,
brand.
Washington's gonna pay. Washington, that Josh Harris is gonna spin. Magic
How
Johnson.
you feel about Mike Hawk getting signed to the Rangers?
Mike Hawk?
Mike Hawk.
Mike Hawk?
No, Hawk.
Oh,
Hawk.
I have no idea.
Like bend over.
I have no idea who that is.
Like Mike Hawk.
Mike Hawk. Mike Hawk signed with the Rangers.
Signed to the Rangers.
I have no idea who that is.
Mike Hawk.
Listen, my baseball knowledge is Cincinnati Reds, and that's
Mike Big Wang.
very, very. I don't follow baseball like I do football.
You know who needs to go to the Rangers?
Who?
Russell Wilson.
Kyler Murray.
Kyler Murray.
Are we talking about baseball Rangers? We're talking about the New York
know.
Rangers hockey.
What
don't know who
what
Mike
NFL
Hawk is.
team was close enough to beat the 1972 Dolphins? That's hard to say.
No clue. I was not
That's hard to
born
say.
then. I was not born then. I don't
That's-
know. Look at Njoku.
Njoku. He's serious.
He's swagged out.
Swag City. I'd like to know
He's
what that code
swagged.
is. Look cool though.
Oh, I
Doesn't it?
bet it's expensive.
Oh yeah.
I bet that's expensive. Who beat them? Who almost beat the 72 Dolphins? Tell us.
No, he said what team was close enough.
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Oh, you mean record wise?
Or
I don't know because I mean the Patriots
there.
was there and they lost in the Super Bowl.
they had more wins
to
though,
the Giants.
technically, right?
But yeah, I thought you meant beat the 72. You mean record wise?
Oh yeah, the Patriots. Yeah,
the
we knew
Patriots.
that. I thought he meant team wise.
Yeah, I did too. I thought you were talking about like
line
who
them up. Yeah,
almost
that's-
beat
yeah.
them. Yeah, the Patriots. I knew that one. Or was it the
Hey,
Giants?
love you, man. Always a great show.
Was
we
it the
appreciate you.
Giants?
It was the Giants.
Yeah, it's what I thought.
Giants.
That's what I thought.
It was the catch on the helmet.
Yeah, David Tyree. David Tyree.
They had Toomer then too, right?
Yeah, I think so.
And Strahan.
Yeah.
OC.
Yeah. OC was dull.
OC was a dog. He was,
OC
he was
was
like a
a
little.
dog. OC
He was like a
Strahan was
little
a dog.
little secret dog.
Was that Brandon Jacobs and Ahmad Bradshaw years?
Probably.
Running backs? I think
Probably.
so.
Or Tiki.
I think so. Ooh, it might have been Tiki.
Tiki. I like
It
some
might have been
Tiki.
Tiki. I don't remember.
Hey, thanks for the roses, bro. Appreciate you.
Hey, thanks. I would put them in my mouth.
It was Tiki, Eli,
Tom Coughlin. You know I hated Tom Coughlin.
Tom Coughlin.
One of my
I didn't
most
like
hated
Tom-
coaches.
I didn't like
I didn't like
Coughlin either.
Coughlin at all. Good football man though.
I didn't like
He's like Jim
Coughlin.
Harbaugh, football man.
He was there
Football guy.
forever.
Absolutely.
He was there forever.
All right, you got anything else?
I ain't got much. Almost 2:00.
2:00. We've been on for 2 hours. Go home. get
Max
me a
Crosby
little
looking to
sandwich.
request a trade if they don't hire AP.
They said this morning that he's the leading candidate. And now when you got your guys, when Max Crosby's coming in saying, hey, listen, you need to hire AP. And like we said before, just give him a smaller deal.
Give him a couple years.
Give him a 2 or 3 year. Give him a 2-year deal with like an option or something to more money, but not like nothing major. And say, all right, go prove it over the next couple
and
years.
you could even give like a 5-year and say, hey, you have to win so many games.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like to
Just,
and you get compensation the
I
better
think
you do.
Pierce is a good choice for him.
They'd be dumb not to. I agree.
They obviously played for him hard.
Will Levy do good at Mississippi State? I got the Texans eager. It's hard to read. Do you think Webby will do good at Mississippi State?
Who?
Lebby.
I don't know who that is.
Lenny, Lebby, maybe? Lebby?
I don't know.
Will Lebby do good at Mississippi State?
I don't know who Mississippi State's going to. I don't know. I don't know.
Webby the rapper.
Oh, I have no idea.
I believe Baker
don't-
is going to upset as well. Baker's going to bowl. Baker's going to bowl.
Man, I
Defense
thought
is
Baker
terrible.
was going to bowl last week.
He should have.
And he won 9-0. They got 3 fucking field goals against Carolina Panthers.
Lebby was Oklahoma's offense coordinator.
I don't know.
And he's probably decent.
I like Oklahoma State's little offense. Now, the only problem with the Oklahoma State and the Washingtons and shit like that, and it drives me nuts, is they have so many gimmick bullshit when it's 3rd and 1, 4th and 1, and you can't line up under a fucking center and go straight ahead.
And get the ball and get the
Drives
first
me
down. I agree.
nuts. Like Penn, I've seen Washington do that so many times. It's like you literally
agree.
can't line
Less
up under
games.
fucking center. Florida State does that a lot because we're in the shotgun most of the time. Now we now have a 240-pound quarterback that I'm pretty excited to see run around back there. But I can't stand when guys can't line. When you need a yard and you can't line up under center.
Oh, he's playing. Baker's playing.
Baker's playing.
He's a little banged up, but he's playing.
Banged up. He's playing. He almost fucking
Bricked
played
up.
the game. He's bricked
He's
up.
bricked.
He's bricked up. He just won $1 million bonus, contract
Bricked.
bonus.
He had a can of chew. Did you see the can of chew in his pocket?
Yeah, seen that. But it's going to be an exciting weekend. 3 days of football. I don't know what I'm going to do about Monday. I'm supposed to work. Am I going to miss it? I don't know. I really don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know. I only work 2 days next week, too.
Got to go to the Buckeye State. Hey, that's where we're from.
OH.
OH.
Come to our draft party.
Come to a draft party. If you are around Ohio, draft party. There's even a nice hotel next door.
Are we going to do it there?
Yeah, I think we should.
We need to figure out this for sure.
I think we should.
Wonder if we got to pay now.
I doubt it. Something we can find out.
We need to find out. Maybe we should ask if we could go look at it.
I've been in it.
Oh, you've been in it?
Been in it.
So it's good then.
It's huge.
See, it's going to be too big.
Why?
But I'd rather have too big.
We'll have at least 40 or 50 people.
Oh, we'll have more
I
than
mean,
that.
it's Ponderosa.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, but I haven't seen it since they
Yeah.
redone it.
And they got a stage up front.
Oh, well, good. We'll put a nice little show on.
We're going to put our podcast stuff up there.
I like that now. I ain't doing well. Wait, that's got a lot of shit to move around.
We're not moving around till that night or when we're done.
I don't know. We'll see. We're
We're doing a podcast early live that morning there.
We'll do something.
There.
We'll figure
live.
it out. What are we going to have for food?
I don't know. We'll get pizzas or something. Or we'll get pizzas or I got 3 or 4 crock pots. We'll fix food.
Oh,
We can have barbecue weenies.
I like that.
We can get some glizzies.
I like
Everybody loves glizzies.
I like that. We'll call the little weenies King Tilly's.
King Tilly's weenies.
Tilly's.
King Tilly's weenies.
Look at fucking Rich Iden's Michigan shoes.
I like that.
Them are sweet. I like that.
Those are
All right, you
sweet.
got anything else? We're fucking rambling now. Draft party,
Draft
Ohio.
party,
First round of the NFL draft.
It's gonna be a good one.
Come hang out. There is a hotel right
That will
next
be a
door.
little cover charge.
Small.
Probably $5 to $10 cover charge.
$5-10, depending on how many people come up.
Yep.
Yeah. Bring your own alcohol.
Bring your own alcohol. Maybe. I don't know if you're allowed. You might have to buy it there.
Where the fuck you buy it there?
At the bar.
Oh, at the bar next door.
Well, there's a walk-in right to it.
Oh, there is.
Yep. So you don't even go outside.
Oh, well, hell yeah. Well, we'll just get
Yep.
food from there.
Yeah, you can. But we might have to get pizza or something tonight.
Oh, I love it.
You know what I mean? Because
brilliant.
they might quit serving at like 8 o'clock.
I don't know.
If that's the case, we'll go get wings or something somewhere.
I like it. All right. You got anything else?
Go ahead. Do I have any parlays? I'll read it. Anytime touchdowns, this is all I got. We're getting ready to roll out. Njoku, Moser, Collins, Reed, Lamb, Gibbs, Nakua, Harris. $10 wins me 8,500.
85 hundo.
That'd be nice.
We going
I'd be
Notre Dame,
bricked up.
Florida State.
I'd be bricked up. All right, guys, we appreciate you. Appreciate everybody that came in, that followed us, gave us likes, sent us gifts, hung out, commented. I appreciate you. Appreciate you guys. Till next time, till you see that red thing flashing, we out.
See ya.